Chalk Talk for our girls game. We're joined by Central girls basketball coach Mark Wiley. Coach, her team entered the break 7-0, 4-0 in the conference. Won that conference game against Turkey Valley before the break, 70-40. Tell me about that game.
Yeah, we really got off to a great start, Dan. It's the best quarter we've had in the 16 years that I've been coaching. We scored 28 in that first quarter. Really set the tone on defense with our press. Did a really good job in that. And then at a halftime, we had 42 points. We played defensively pretty well. We extended that lead from time to time. We didn't get it to the 35 point, but nevertheless, we continued to score points and play pretty good defense throughout the night.
Yeah, great way to end the break. All right, let's go through starting lineup for your team tonight.
Yeah, so Grace Keel will start for us, along with Delaney Sharp and Hannah Ash will be starting for us, Haley Frieden and Gracie Kummer.
And I know some kids contribute off the bench for you, too.
Yeah, 2 seniors and a junior tonight. We'll get a bulk of that time. Lexi Lone and Allie Fikert are 2 seniors that come off the bench, and then Ashlyn Sharp will come off the bench tonight.
All right, turning our attention now to North Fayette Valley. What do you know about the Tiger Hawks?
Well, they Coach Calkins does a good job of mixing up different defenses. We worked on that over break of different junk defenses that we might see, as well as just their kids up and down the lineup are very athletic, whether it's the Cowley girl or the Ellsburn girl. They just do a really good job of being, defensively very aggressive. So we've got to match that aggressiveness and exceed that aggressiveness, especially on our defensive end. I think that's a big part of tonight's matchup.
All right, some of the other keys in the ball game for your team.
I think rebounding is very important. The Meyer girl does a really good job on the boards. We got to keep her off the offensive boards, and they have other height as well with their team. So I think rebounding is an essential part. That's where we've gotten into a little bit of a closer game when we've given up more than second chance points than we should have. And the other thing is that I think we got to ramp up the pressure defensively, not just create steals, but convert off of those steals.
All right, Coach, good luck to you in the ball game. We look forward to talking to you afterwards.
All right, thanks, Dan.
And once again, Central girls basketball coach Mark Wiley and his Warrior team. The Chalk Talk continues after this.
Find the perfect gift for birthdays, weddings, and anniversaries at Clayton Drug in Elkader, Strawberry Point, and Sumner. Each store is unique in its own character and design, but all have gift items that would be the perfect gift. Clayton Drug is proud to carry many name brand lines such as Mud Pie, Young Living Oils, Greenleaf Candles, Melissa and Doug Educational Toys and Gifts, CJ Gibson, and many more. Check our Facebook page for shopping specials available at each location. Clayton Drug, connecting the communities of Elkader, Strawberry Point, and Sumner to service all in between.
Bodensteiner Implement is your local John Deere dealer with 10 locations in eastern Iowa to serve you. Check out their website, www.bodimp.com, for great deals on new and pre-owned equipment. From turf equipment to agricultural and compact construction equipment, they have solutions for every job. Nothing runs like a Deere, so come run with us at Bodensteiner Implement Company. Bodensteiner Implement is a proud sponsor of all high school sporting events, and we wish all our local athletes great success.
This is Michael Erickson at Central State Bank. We provide a complete line of lending services to help you get the best out of life. From home mortgages and equity loans to vehicle and personal loans. We have expert lending professionals who will work with you to provide options to address your needs. At Central State Bank, you don't deal with a branch or department, you deal with a banker who is dedicated to you. Central State Bank, member FDIC.
Warrior Tiger Hawk Basketball is brought to you in part by Bank First in West Union, helping you save time and money. Member FDIC. West Union Motor Sales and Service. TD Sports Bar and Grill in downtown Elkader. Elkader Chiropractic Center. Dr. Jamie Hammersland. Ethan Kane Construction. If it don't rain, call Ethan Kane. T&K Cahoon, your Napa dealer in Monona. St. Olaf Ag Sales and Service. Meyer Collision and Service Center in Guttenberg. And LTI & Sons Water Conditioning, your Connecticut dealer in Postville. We continue the Chalk Talk for our girls game. We're joined by North Fayette Valley girls basketball coach Jim Calkins. Coach her team 3-3, 3-1 in the conference. Dropped a non-conference game before the break to Rushford Peterson, 46-34. Tell me about that game.
Yeah, I'll tell you. Probably similar to what we've talked about with some of the games that we've played this year, just struggling to put the ball in the hole. girls just not having that confidence. Got to the line, I think, 32 times, went 11 for 32 from the line. Still did a really nice job on the boards. Got plenty of chances, getting a lot of shots. We got to find a way to, to make some of those bunnies or convert at the line.
Sure, absolutely.
In addition to that, we've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
All right, so now you guys get ready for this ball game tonight against Central. Go through starting lineup for your team tonight.
Good question as well. Let's go with Cassidy, seniors Cassidy Meyer and McKenna Grove, juniors Brooklyn Hoy and Loletta Ryan, and sophomore Caitlin Ellsburn.
All right, some of the kids off the bench for you then.
Well, we're hoping the Cowleys got back safe. I know they had some troubles getting started on their vacation. So Justine and Jayla Cowley, Grace Feldman, Maddie Nye. That'll be some ladies off the bench.
All right, now turning our attention to Central, what do you know about the Warriors?
Well, we know Coach Wiley has a really good group. These are some ladies that have had a lot of experience at the varsity level. They've had some success, already this year, but have also in prior years. I'd say it's probably going to be the best team that we've faced so far, so we better be ready for 32 minutes. All
right, so now what are the keys for North Fayette Valley then? What do you have to do?
Keys are probably going to be withstanding those runs, the pressure, finding that open girl and relaxing. Still got, time on the shot clock or time in the half court before the 10-second call. And then we just got to play our pace. Don't get rushed. Use the height to your advantage. Continue to crash the boards and, need to convert those. If we get into a track meet with them, it's going to be a long night. So, we got to make sure that we're, if the opportunities possess itself, sure. But we've got to pick those, very wisely.
Sure. All right, Coach, good luck to you in the ball game. We look forward to talking to you later on tonight.
That sounds great.
North Fayette Valley girls basketball coach Jim Calkins on his Tiger Hawk team. Chalk Talk continues after this.
Brrr. The cold weather is here, and with it comes wind, snow, and ice that can damage overhead power lines. Remember to stay away from all downed lines. They may still be energized. Call to report broken poles, downed wires, or any other damage. By working together, we can keep everyone safe. That's the power of human connections. Almaquee Clayton Electric Cooperative, your Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
When making up a to-do list, don't forget to include servicing your car at Edie's AC Delco Service Center in Garnavillo. Your car should have the best care, and Edie's will make sure of it. Stop in or call 964-2186 to make an appointment. Tires worn out? Well, Edie's can replace them. Need a tow? Call Edie's at 964-2186. Kay, Lynn, and Todd invite you to stop by and fill your car's tank with fuel at Edie's AC Delco Service Center in Garnavillo. Edie's open 7 a.m. Mondays through Saturdays.
Warrior Tiger Hawk Basketball is brought to you in part by David Balls, agent for Balls Insurance Agency in Elkader, Rise and Shine Nutrition on West Bridge Street in Elkader, Elgin State Bank of Elgin and Wadena, member FDIC, Gunderson Palmer Lutheran Hospital and Clinics, Thompson Construction and Monona Overhead Door, TJ's Pizza in Monona and Claremont, Myers Auto Service in Monona, Clayton County Recycling, Carr Auto Group, and by Fisk Farm and Home in Monona, Cresco, and Decorah. Good evening once again, everybody. How you doing? Dan Barons along with Coach Mike Sass. We welcome you to West Union. The start of the second half of the season and a great matchup tonight. Central and North Fayette Valley, Coach.
Yeah, it should be a great one to open the second half here.
All right, let's talk a little bit first off about the visiting team, the Central Warriors. They come in 7-0. They are 4-0 in the conference. Their best performance right into the break. They certainly felt good going into the break as they handled Turkey Valley 70-40 that night.
Yeah, great performance against one of the other top teams in the conference. I'm talking to Coach Wiley. He thought they had a great break as well. He thought they practiced hard and got a lot better throughout the break. So I know he's expecting to come out firing tonight.
Now that leads us to North Fayette Valley. They come in with a record of 3-3, 3-1 in the conference, and they have continually pressed Central and played them as well as anybody in the conference.
Yeah, sometimes teams just have your number, and maybe North Fayette Valley does. Like you said, they love to press and pressure and be physical, and we'll have to see if Central can handle that tonight.
And what North Fayette Valley loves to do, throw some different defenses at Central.
Yeah.
Triangle and 2, box and 1. I don't know, maybe you see a 1-1 zone tonight and 3 girls playing girl-to-girl defense.
Absolutely, yeah. I think we're going to see some junk defense and a lot of different defenses.
All right, so we're ready to go with the starting lineup here for our matchup tonight with North Fayette Valley and Central. We're ready to go courtside with Deb Mott. And tonight's starting lineups, go ahead, take it away there. If you're ready to go, Deb, we're ready to go too. And Deb's making sure everything's working at the scorer's table there. Take it away.
Good evening, basketball fans, and welcome to tonight's contest featuring the visiting Central Elkader Warriors and your North Fayette Valley Tigerhawks. Our officials for this evening are Chad Ingalls, Robert Kober, and Jim Prouty. Please do your part in helping us practice good sportsmanship at all times and support these officials. Now for the starting lineups. For the Warriors, number 0, Hannah Ash. For the Tigerhawks, number 2, Kaylin Elsburn. For the Warriors, number 5, Gracie Cummer. For the Tigerhawks, number 4, McKenna Grove. For the Warriors, number 10, Haley Frieden. For the Tigerhawks, number 12, Loletta Ryan. For the Warriors, number 15, Grace Keel. For the Tigerhawks, number 32, Brooklyn Hoy. And for the Warriors, number 30, Delaney Scharf. And for the Tigerhawks, number 33, Cassidy Meyer.
Thank you very much there, Deb Mott, with the starting lineups. When we return, opening action from West Union with North Fayette Valley and Central next.
Alpine Communications believes connected communities become thriving communities. We are the local telephone company that became a 21st century communications provider. Alpine provides internet, television, cellular security, and telephone too. We promise personal, timely, reliable service from people who live here. When you choose us, we all thrive. Connect with Alpine Communications today. Click alpinecom.net or call 563-245-4000.
Mom, yeah, put that on my to-do list. There is more and more on my to-do list every day. I can hardly keep up, and I have to make sure everyone is paid. But who has time for the bills?
You know who can help with that?
Who?
Elkader Tax and Bookkeeping. They not only do taxes, but specialize in bookkeeping services as well. Has your to-do list gotten too long? Want help? Give Elkader Tax and Bookkeeping a call at 563-245-2154.
Let it grow, let it grow, let it grow. People's State Bank is offering for a limited time a 6-month certificate of deposit at 3.25% APY and a 5-year certificate of deposit at 2.25% APY. Stop into one of our 20 convenient locations and speak with a local and experienced customer service representative to lock in this great CD rate at People's State Bank. Annual percentage yield is accurate as of 11/17/2022. $1,000 minimum deposit required to open account. APY calculation assumes interest and compounded semi-annually on deposit terms of 1 year or longer. Early withdrawal penalties may apply. Rates subject to change without notice. People's State Bank. Member FDIC.
Ready to go with game 1 of 2 tonight here on KCTN FM 100, our live video stream on KCTN.com, as well as our KCTN YouTube channel. As we start the second half of the season, Central girls will have a busy second half of the season. They're happy to be playing this game tonight because they've already lost 3 games on their schedule.
Yeah, they've had some postponed, and hopefully they don't get any more postponed. Otherwise, you're playing back to back to back, and that can get tough.
I think at one point they will have 5 games in 7 days, some point in January. Scharf to jump it up for Central, and it is once again Hoy to jump it up there. Actually, correction, Meyer, and the tip is won by North Fayette Valley into the backcourt. This game is underway. Central will come out girl to girl wearing their away red uniforms. The white Central there, the black and white trim down the side. North Fayette Valley, Tigerhawks home white uniforms. They try to work it in the lane. The ball overshot, but it's picked back up down low by Hoy. Hoy on the right block to Elsburn. In the lane to Meyer. Post-up shot too strong. Banks it from right to left, but the rebound kicks to the left and picked up by McKenna Grove. Ellsburn back out on top to Grove. In the lane, Meyer uses the left hand from the left side. No good. Actually, Hoy missed the shot. Meyer gets the rebound and the putback, and North Fayette Valley wants to go down low and success the opening trip down.
Yeah, they're pounding it down low, and it worked for them.
Scharf, right side on the baseline. Nice wraparound pass to Kummer on the left block. Covered. Left side to Ash. Left wing for three. Rattled in and out. No good. Rebound pulled down off the left side by Hoy. And North Fayette Valley with a size advantage, a central team that is, again, that's nothing new that they see a disadvantage height-wise.
Yeah, that may be their one weakness, as they are a little smaller.
But where they make up for it there is they are guard-oriented and they are quick.
They're quick and they can shoot.
And they can match up with you in the number of different defenses. Ryan, right side. Meyer reverses it left side. Dangerous pass intercepted by Keel by Central. Again, tough pass to make over top of that Central defense. Frieden tried to bounce it in the lane to Keel, overshot her, and the loose ball picked up by Ryan. Tried to lead her off the right side. Warriors turned it over. Back offensively, it is Grove. Grove left baseline area. Pans it out over to Ellsburn. Ellsburn, wraparound pass, trying to go in the lane to Meyer. Deflected off the hands there of Meyer. She went inside the left block. Frieden, who is the taller post player for Central, knocked the ball out of bounds, and now the ball is going to go back to Central. And Coach Calkins wants a timeout. A quick 30-second timeout here. Tigerhawks take the early break. They lead 2-0, just underway here in this ball game.
While out and about, don't find yourself stuck at the side of the road. At Edgewood Auto and Tire, our trained technicians work on all autos, trucks, semis, and heavy duties. We offer premier alignment service and DOT inspections and carry all major lines of tires. Call or ask about our current tire rebates. If you're in a bind and need a tow, give Edgewood Auto and Tire a call at 563-928-7333. Available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We offer a mobile tire repair service to get you back up and going, either on your farm or on the road.
So a quick timeout taken by the Tigerhawks as Coach Calkins, I think, spent most of that timeout trying to say, hey, wait a minute, that's our ball. I was going to take a timeout to set up a inbounds play. Central turns it over on their offensive end. Grove drives right side, gets a step on Ash outside the right block, and is fouled on the drive in. And that will put North Fayette Valley to the free throw line with McKenna Grove. Grove averages 7 points a ball game. Justine Cowley leads them offensively, 9.2 points a ball game. And again, we'll see her, I believe, coming off the bench in tonight's ball game. Free throw being eyed there. It is off to the right. It is no good.
Now, they're very balanced looking at their stats.
North Fayette Valley is a team that gets to the line as much as Central does. Central's the number one team getting to the line in the conference, but North Fayette Valley right there with them. Grove's second free throw is good. The difference is North Fayette Valley only shoots 45% from the free throw line, whereas Central shoots 66%. Second free throw made by Grove, 1 of 2. Keel drives in the lane, middle of the lane, uses the left hand there. She leaned to the side, and the Warriors on the board back within 3-2.
Nice little athletic finish there.
Ellsburn, left side on offense, looks in the lane to Grove, catches it on the left block, gets a step by Ash, the shot. It is up, it is in. Fouled, count the basket. And again, the Tigerhawks looking down low every trip down the court.
Yeah, you're not going to see many three-point attempts, I don't think, by North Fayette Valley tonight.
Yeah, this is a team that has struggled shooting the ball, so they figure, hey, the better shots we can get, closer lanes, closer looks, will lead to better things. That is the second foul on Ash. She will check out for Central. Free throw there. It's off the back of the rim. It is no good. Rebound pulled down there by Frieden for the Warriors. So Ash checks out. Ashlyn Scharf into the ball game for the Warriors. Drives right side, takes a leaning shot along the baseline, bodied on the drive in. So Ashlyn Scharf driving right side, missed the shot, but draws contact, and it was kind of a one-handed push shot off the right side. She'll go to the free throw line for 2.
I think maybe bailed out a little bit there, but you reward the aggressive player.
Ashlyn Scharf, and this is where Central has become better this year because as a junior, she has increased her scoring. She is now the number 2 scorer on this team, or it was for years Scharf and Frieden, and they're still getting theirs as Scharf makes the free throw, makes the second one, and it's 5-4. Warriors back within 1, and that allows them to set up some pressure. And Hoy gets it left side in the offensive end to Grove. They beat the pressure. Grove right side. Ryan just inside the arc launches a three-pointer from the right side. Aired out short. Rebound goes out of bounds, and the Warriors will get it back.
And again, I don't think that's the shot they wanted. She was open, but early in the shot clock, I think they want to pound it down inside the paint there.
Grace Feldman makes her first appearance. She'll check in for Hoy, so this is a more guard-oriented lineup here for North Fayette Valley. Keel drives left side, stops at the elbow, back to Ashlyn Scharf. Right side to Frieden, puts it on the floor, swings it back right side to Ashlyn Scharf, who drives right side, gets a step by her defender, uses the glass, lays it up and in. Nice drive by Ashlyn Scharf, and it's a 6-5 Warrior lead. Full court pressure, again Keel. Ellsburn pushes it sideline into the offensive end to Feldman. Feldman back to Ellsburn left side. And she goes middle of the lane, cutting through Ryan, pulls up middle of the lane, rushed the 8-foot shot, banked it long, but tracks down her own rebound off the right side. Grove drives in, bounce pass, tried to lead Meyer inside the right block. Might have been better off taking that straight up, maybe 1-2 extra steps on that pass.
Yeah, just kind of in between there, in between, shoot it, pass it. The post player was looking to get offensive rebounding position and missed the little drop off.
North Fayette Valley, again, they'll play girl-to-girl defense, but they will help out on the drives as Frieden drives right side, uses her one-handed push shot from 8 feet away, but had 12-foot distance. It was well long, and it's to the left, and it's picked up there by Ryan. Ryan, left side, Grove steps into a three, left side, off the front of the rim, rolls to the back, and then rolls off the right side. Scharf, the rebound, stops her dribble at center court, straddled the center court line, but that's not over and back. She had never established position either way. Right side, Ashlyn Scharf, right wing for three, it is no good. Rebound saved by Ellsburn, back into the hands, though, of Kummer. Lexi Lone into the game for Central. Scharf loses the basketball, and it's picked up by Meyer. Left side to Ellsburn, tried to lead the break, and they throw it away. Right idea, but halfway through our quarter, turnover by North Fayette Valley.
Yeah, just a little sloppy by both teams right there. And I think unless North Fayette has an uncontested layup, North Fayette Valley, I think they want to slow it down and not get into a running game with Central.
Scharf brings it across the timeline. Yeah, keep this game in the 30s, 40s if you can. That's the type of games where they've had success against Central. And right side with the basketball, Ashlyn Scharf. Scharf, they set a pick on top to Frieden. Frieden left side. Good job by the Tigerhawks fighting through that pick. Delaney Scharf has it on the left wing. Back over to Kummer. Kummer drives at the elbow, going to take that 15-footer off the back of the rim. Rebound deflected out of there, but it's tracked down near the right corner by Feldman for the Tigerhawks. Got the long rebound off the right side. Backcourt area, Ryan being hounded by Delaney Scharf, but shakes her off. Drives in the lane, pulls up 8-foot leaner, circles around off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound tipped out of there into the hands of North Fayette Valley and Ellsburn. Ellsburn drives right side, stops the dribble, wraparound pass in the lane, trying to go to Hoy, who just came back in for Meyer, and there is a foul, and this is on Central, reaching from behind as Hoy had established position.
Yeah, North Fayette Valley really cutting hard to the ball. Really making Central beat them to those spots, and they're just not quite doing it. They're about a half step slow on that.
Feldman and Ryan check out for North Fayette Valley. Meyer comes back in, and also Grove back in there for Central. Allison Fikert has made her first appearance. She checked in for Kummer. In the lane, the ball thrown away by North Fayette Valley. Wanted to go to the lane area, but overshot the pass. Right side driving in, Ashlyn Scharf. Nice feed to Fikert, but the shot blocked out of bounds. Nice recovery by Hoy defensively, and using those long arms, slapped it out of bounds. Warriors taking off the right side of the basket.
Yeah, it looks like NFV is just putting Hoy in the middle of the lane, and Darren, whoever she's supposed to guard, to shoot an outside shot.
Nice to have that 6'2" help in the lane.
For sure.
Right side, Delaney Scharf rolls to the right side on the wing for three. Got it! And the Warriors go up 9-5. They run inbounds plays as well as anybody in the conference.
Yeah, wide open look for Delaney there. That's the last thing you want to do if you're NFV.
2.5 left in the quarter. Into the game, Justine Cowley checked in that last break. Meyer goes right side to Cowley. Cowley baseline takes a step back 15-footer blocked by Frieden, who used her length there to block that shot. And the loose ball picked up there by Central. It is Ashlyn Scharf into the offensive end. Stops the dribble, traveled. She wanted to go left side to Delaney Scharf, but Ellsburn jumped the passing lane on the left side.
Yeah, that's exactly. Ellsburn did a nice job there, just getting her off her rhythm there and causing her to shuffle her feet.
So Central will fall back on the pressure defense here with the ball taken out on the sideline for North Fayette Valley in their backcourt. We approach the 2-minute mark in our first quarter. Right side, Grove. Grove just off the elbow and wants to drive in the lane. Has a lane, loses the ball on the way up, regroups, gets the shot up. It is no good as it rimmed off the front, but goes to the free throw line, fouled by Delaney Scharf on the reach in.
Yeah, and again, we just see the NFV strategy here, just pound it inside. You know, physical drives, hit cutters, and take every shot you can 6 feet and in.
We have, by the way, our first score of the night, and the North Lynn girls, who are ranked at number 2, I believe, in Class 1A, lead Starmont 69-3 at the half.
Oh.
So Delaney Scharf checks out. Grace Keel comes into the ball game. That is a tough matchup for any team, let alone a Starmont team still learning. Free throw on its way there by Grove. It is good. Makes both. And it's 9-7 here. So the Tigerhawks, some positive things, hitting some free throws here. Ashlyn Scharf able to beat the pressure. Again, Central can have 3-4 different girls bring the ball into the offensive end. Delaney Scharf, as we mentioned, checked out. Lone has it left side as Grace Keel came back into the ball game. Both these teams not afraid to go to their bench. Fikert on the wing. Baseline 17-foot jump shot off the front of the rim, but the long rebound clears to the right and picked up by Frieden on the right side. Back out on top to Keel. Grace Keel off the right elbow, trying to back her way down, and I think a hold there on Ellsburn. Yeah, Keel just kind of trying to back her way down that time, and Ellsburn not giving ground. That'll be the third whistle against the Tigerhawks.
Yeah, and it looks like Fikert and Kummer are the two that when they've been in there for Central, Hoy's just standing in the middle of the lane and letting those two shoot jump shots.
Right side, Frieden will take it, and rolling to the left side is Fikert, wide open, but misses the shot on the left side as it goes off the back of the rim. Looked maybe a little indecisive on banking it in. Back in the offensive end, Hoy swings it left side to Grove. Baseline 15-footer, it is good. But again, they got it down low, then worked it out.
Started down low.
We're now tied at 9. Keel in the offensive end, drives back left side. Frieden steps into a 3. Left wing, it's off the back of the rim. High rebound, and Hoy at 6'2", able to go up and get that easily. And Grove brings it back into the offensive end. Inside a minute in our first quarter. Grove driving left side, cut off, feeds it back to Cowley, who drives in, takes a little one-handed 6-foot runner, right side, got it. Drifted over to the right, sent a 6-0 run by the Tigerhawks.
And again, that shot with 6 foot away, they're pounding it down into that paint.
And offensively, right side, Frieden has it. Frieden goes off a pick. And working it back out on top to Ashlyn Scharf. She's open. Right side fires up the 3. Banks it long. Laid flat off the rim. Ryan clears the rebound to the left. Ahead of the pack is Cowley. Cowley catches it. Wraparound pass to Meyer. Meyer feeds it back over there to Grove, who drives in. Her left-handed layup off the back of the rim. But Cowley the rebound. Put back off the front of the rim. Meyer the rebound. Bank shot in front of the basket up and in. Kept on pounding, an 8-0 run by the Tigerhawks. They lead by 4.
Yeah, 3 chances there for an NFV right at the rim.
Keel at the elbow area, drives in right side to Fikert. 5 seconds to go, 8-foot jump shot, rattled in and out, no good. Grove gets the rebound. The first quarter comes to an end. Her 3/4 court heave is well short. We've played 1. Tigerhawks the start they're looking for, leading 13-9. Let's take this timeout.
Epic Wear. Get personalized clothing for your school, your team, family, friends, business, or any event. Epic Wear has a huge range of customizable apparel, trophies, and awards, and they offer free design help or design your own apparel at getepicwear.com. And you can even set up a free web store for your fundraiser. Make sure to check out the selection of Bulldog Spirit Wear and Iowa-themed items at the Monona location. Epic Wear, located in downtown Monona and Waukon. Call 563-539-2300 to place your order today.
Warrior Tigerhawk Basketball is brought to you in part by RGK Portable Building, serving Northeast Iowa and Southwest Wisconsin. Bruins and James Insurance, your Grinnell Mutual agent in Monona. Bacon Concrete and Post Fill, the Luena Savings Bank, member FDIC, and Rivals Inc. Custom gear, screen printing, embroidery, and online shopping at rivalsinc.com. We played 1 quarter, 13-9. North Fayette Valley closing the opening quarter on an 8-0 run. And it will be the Warriors basketball to start the second quarter. It'll be Frieden, Scharf, also that's Delaney, by the way. And you have Keel, Lone, and Kummer. And they continue to face this North Fayette Valley defense. They're always having some help in the middle of the lane. Keel, left side, body by Ellsburn. That's the second foul on Ellsburn. Third, committed by North Fayette Valley. So it is Ellsburn. Also starting the quarter is Jayla Cowley. You have Justine Cowley out there, Meyer and Grove. Ellsburn will check out as Ryan comes in. And the Cowleys coming off the bench tonight, and especially in Justine, they had some travel issues over Christmas break. Inbounds, Kummer rolls to the left side on the inbounds. Nice feed from Delaney Scharf. Scores the inbounded layup. That's too easy. They're back within a bucket.
Yeah, they're, like you've mentioned a couple times, they've got some great inbounds plays.
Jayla Cowley has it left side, guarded by Lone. Stops the dribble on the left wing, needs a little help, and able to go back out on top to Meyer, who's near center court circle, and Meyer realizes, I'm a post player. Somebody come a guard. Get this. Ryan back in the lane to Jayla Cowley. It's knocked away by Delaney Scharf. There's a steal. Here's a fast break opportunity. Scharf goes right side to Keel, who Euro steps, but then misses the shot as she brought it to the right. Saves the rebound, but back underneath the basket towards North Fayette Valley. And picked up by Jayla Cowley, who then has it stolen away by Grace Keel, who loses it. because it's taken away by Grove.
Yeah, just some back and forth there.
A hot potato. 7 minutes left in the half. Grove, left side. We get into an offense now with Justine Cowley. Cowley, top of the key, gets a step by Lone, then dribbles the ball off her leg, driving off the right side. I think they're going to say, though, it went off Central out of bounds, but Justine Cowley had the right idea.
Yeah, I think that might have gone off her knee. NFV might have caught a break here. But, yeah, she had a nice hesitation drive there. She would have had a layup if she could have held on to it.
Lone out for the Warriors. Inbounds, they go right to the lane to Hoy, who just came in for Meyer, and that's too easy. Just roll from the right elbow down to the right block, lays it up and in. And Scharf, as she comes into the offensive end, travels with the basketball. She wanted to go left side, but North Fayette Valley, the defender dropped off instead of stopping the ball there and took away the passing lane.
Yeah, they're doing a nice job in transition. Elkader's trying to push the ball, but NFV's doing a good job getting back.
I mentioned Lone checks out Ashlyn Scharf back into the ball game here. So a 4-point lead for North Fayette Valley. Cowley ahead of the pass, wraparound pass, but it's deflected out of bounds by Gracie Kummer. So the ball goes off the right side of the basket. We've played 90 seconds in our second quarter, and they'll run that stack formation off the right side. Cowley goes on top to Hoy. Hoy back in the lane to Cowley. Middle of the lane, drives in, flips it up. That an errant shot, hoping for a prayer that was not answered. Rebound pulled down by Grove, but Grove too far underneath the basket. Tried to back her way under, but ended up traveling with the basketball.
Yeah, that's a good hustle play there. Not a whole lot she could do when she got control of it, though.
So here is North Fayette Valley. Some light pressure with Cowley guarding Delaney Scharf. And back over to Frieden. Frieden, left side, Kummer on the baseline. 17-foot jump shot, aired it out long. Again, the post players for Central have been aggressive, and that's an errant shot.
That's the shot they're gonna have. We're gonna have that wide open all night, but they've got to start making it.
And back out on top, it is Cowley. Justine Cowley goes left side. The ball knocked away by Delaney Scharf, out of bounds, but it stays down here with North Fayette Valley right in front of Coach Wiley on the near sideline. Cowley will take it out of bounds. Justine Cowley, in between. The Central bench. Inbounds pass deflected by Delaney Scharf. Steals it away. Here's a fast break. Scharf takes it to the basket. Leans in. The shot no good, but draws contact. And that is a move you want to see her make, because you want her to make the decision there to take it and be aggressive going to the basket.
Yeah, she's your star. You know, she's one of the top players in the conference. She's got to be aggressive, and if she doesn't finish it, get to the line, and that's exactly what she did there.
Yeah, worst case scenario would be 2 free throws. Best case, maybe a 3-point opportunity. Free throw, it is good, and the Warriors back within 3 at 15-12. So North Fayette Valley has the lead here after that 8-0 run in the first quarter. Second free throw, good by Delaney Scharf, and it's 15-13 now. Pace of the game right now? I think North Fayette Valley doesn't mind it?
Yeah, I think they're happy with where it's at right now.
Cowley. Right side, back out on top to Ryan at the center court circle. Ryan intercepted by Delaney Scharf, kicks the ball ahead, then tries to dive for it on the far sideline. Slides out of bounds near the North Fayette Valley students, and yeah, there's a nice round of applause even on that side. Great effort.
Yeah, great
she
hustle.
Runs out of room.
Yep. Elkader putting a little more pressure on those wing passes now, and FE's going to have to be a little careful.
Backcourt area with Grove, and if Central gets some fast break opportunities, that's exactly what they thrive in. Grove, right side. And that's Hoy in the lane area now to Jayla Cowley off the right side. Double team, tries a reverse pass, gets it to Grove on the wing. She's open. 10-foot jump shot, leaves it short, had a good look. Rebound into her hands, but stripped out of there by Ashlyn Scharf on the recovering defense. Ahead of the pack, Delaney Scharf catches it on the right block, feeds it back to Frieden, but Frieden was on the wing. Scharf thought she was maybe going to slide over to the right, and it goes into the Tiger Hawk bench. Turnover by the Warriors.
Yeah, both players were doing the right thing there. They just couldn't get on the same page as they were doing the right thing.
Not very often you're going to see those two not be on the same page as much ball as they've played together.
Especially those two, exactly.
Grove walks it across the timeline. Left side goes off a pick, and instead goes on top to Jayla Cowley. Cowley, back left side. Grove left wing for 3 on its way short. Rebound, gets her own rebound. Grove's put back no good. Loses it, and it's taken away by Grace Keel, who was fouled in the lane. I tell you what, that, even though North Fayette Valley comes up empty there, that shows you how aggressive they've been going after loose basketballs.
Absolutely. They've been the more aggressive team. They've gotten way more offensive rebounds than Central Elkader.
Jayla Cowley and McKenna Grove check out for North Fayette Valley as they will bring in Meyer. Also coming back into the ball game is Grace Feldman. We've played 3 minutes in our second quarter. That last foul, the first on Grove, 5th on North Fayette Valley. Central's committed 4. Right side in the offensive end is Ashlyn Scharf. Goes off a pick right side. Wraparound pass. Too hot for Kummer to handle, but it bounces right back into her hands. Her shot from the left side banks long. as she caught it on the deflection there and never really got a chance to square up quite right.
And I think Hoey, is affecting some of those shots down there. She's got a good size, and they know she's down there.
And that 6'2 frame. Hoey, right elbow area, back to Meyer. Meyer back left side to Feldman. Feldman open, steps into a three. Front of the rim, it is no good. Rebound pulled down there. A nice box out on the right side by Ashlyn Scharf. Warriors chance to tie, maybe take the lead. Delaney Scharf, right side, back over to Ashlyn Scharf on the right wing. And they set up here, trying to get a cutter to go through the offense. Ashlyn Scharf has to go on top to Grace Keel to reset the offense. Keel goes off a pick right side, wrap around back to Scharf. She drives in, gets a step by Hoy, uses the right hand, but too strong. And again, there's those arms forcing an errant shot.
She's bothering some shots down there.
Feldman back in the offensive end for the Tiger Hawks. Feldman has it right side, directing now Feldman to come over and get the ball, and it's taken away, actually knocked away by Delaney Scharf, and now we've got a mad scramble. As Hoy diving on the floor along with Kummer on the right side. It is a jump ball. Both have possession, stays down here with the Tiger Hawks. Substitutions continue. Kummer checks out. Fikert comes in. Also Justine Cowley. And also checking out will be Feldman for North Fayette Valley. Ellsburn comes back in. Remember, she's got a couple of fouls. Cassidy Meyer also back in is for the Tiger Hawks as well. So 15-13. The scoring has slowed down a bit in this second quarter. Meyer back over right side here to Grove. Grove on the wing. And back left side to Ellsburn, just off the left side, fires up the three, aired it out short. Ball goes out of bounds underneath the basket. Central lets it go, and they'll get the ball back. Ellsburn is 1 of 21 from the three-point line this year, and again, that's a shot they want her to take. That's a good shot, just a little more oomph needed.
Yeah, it was open. You just wonder with the success they've had down low if you maybe want to work it down low a little bit more.
Yeah, maybe kick it back out there. We've talked about starting low, then working back out. Right side, Delaney Scharf behind the back dribble, middle of the lane, left side to Frieden. Frieden covered, back out on top to Ashlyn Scharf, drives into the lane, gets a step by Hoy, shot blocked by Hoy. Rebound slapped out of there into the hands of Delaney Scharf. Scharf drives in right side, stops her dribble, needs some help, and goes to Ashlyn Scharf. Wide open right side is Fikert, misses the layup on the right side. Was absolutely wide open and rushed the shot. Warriors come up empty.
Again, they know Hoy's down there. She's really causing them some trouble.
Ellsburn back out on top. Tiger Hawks have only scored 2 points this quarter. Central scored 4. Backdoor Grove drives in. Good straight-up defense by Frieden. Blocked the shot out of bounds. Grove went into her, but it was the offensive player initiating contact.
Yeah, great backdoor cut, but also great defense by Central on the weak side.
So substitution as Feldman checks out. Ryan checked out previously. Justine Cowley comes back in. Left side to Meyer. Meyer on the left wing. In the left block area to Grove. Grove puts it on the floor, spins in the lane, took an extra step or two, and they call a jump ball. I think you could have maybe called travel there. Either way, Central gets it on the violation.
Yeah. Either way, she may have traveled before that jump ball happened, or maybe the jump ball happened first. But
I think even in the NBA that move was a travel.
It did look like it.
So here back out on top is Frieden in the offensive end for Central. Left side to pass, intercepted by Meyer. Meyer leads the break, drives in, scores the layup. So good anticipation by Meyer. Tiger Hawks go back up by 4. Backcourt area, Delaney Scharf now. Guarded by Ellsburn. Scharf drives into the lane, takes a shot into Hoy, no good, but draws contact. So Scharf challenged, pushed a little further away, but Hoy went reaching that time.
Yeah, I think Hoy just needs to stay straight up there, and they, Central hasn't proven that they can finish over top of her. So don't bail them out. Make them make some of those shots.
That is her second foul, so something to keep an eye on here. 6th team foul. Delaney Scharf, who is an excellent free throw shooter, at 77% on the season, makes the first. This is why Central as a team has no problem getting to the line, especially in Delaney Scharf.
Yeah, she's got a nice smooth stroke from the line.
Second free throw rattled in and out. We jinxed her.
It always happens, doesn't it?
Meyer gets the rebound off the left side. So 17-14, Warriors back within 3. Scharf knocks the ball away on the far sideline as Grove tried to push it up the sideline to Ellsburn. 2 minutes to go in our first half.
She's really been aggressive on those wing entry passes.
And in the inbounds to Ellsburn. Ellsburn back out on top to Grove. Grove with it, goes off a pick left side, knocked away by Frieden, but picked back up by Grove. Now has a lane in, gets a step by Scharf, but I think blocked. A blocking call on Scharf hooked her, and I think they're going to say that she was on her way up for the shot when the hook, not when she was going by her there, and that will put North Fayette Valley to the free throw line for 2.
Great aggressive drive. All night Grove has just been taking it to the rim. Someone needs to step in there and take a charge. Otherwise, it's going to get to be a long night for Central.
Free throw on its way by Grove off of the back of the rim, then hits up on the backboard and goes through. And They haven't had many of those types of bounces this season from the free throw line, but they will gladly take it. Second free throw being eyed here. This would give North Fayette Valley their biggest lead. Second free throw is good. Grove makes them both, and they lead 19-14 right now. So inside 2 minutes left in our first half. Scharf, right side, that's Delaney to Ashlyn Scharf. Goes off a pick on the right sideline. And now looking in the lane for Fikert. Instead goes over to Delaney Scharf. Scharf drives in lane, gets a step by Hoy. Misses the layup, though. And again, the concern is of whose arms are over top of you there. Scharf normally makes that, but the shot altered.
Yeah, even when she's not blocking them, the Central girls know she's there, and they're changing their shots and not being able to finish.
Ellsburn back out on top here. Central again. Girl-to-girl defense. Grove looking to go off a pick right side to Ellsburn on the right wing. Takes that three-pointer left side long off the left side of the rim, but the long rebound tracked down by Cowley in the corner. Back out on top to Ellsburn as we approach the minute mark here. Ellsburn wisely back to the volleyball line here. Let's reset the offense. Good decision. Ellsburn, high post area to Meyer, looking for Hoy on the right block, deflected out of there by Fikert, and I believe they say it actually goes off of Hoy. So Hoy got the hands on it left.
Nope. Yeah, it looked to me like Central knocked that out, but I think we had one go the other way earlier, so all evens out.
All right, Hoy likely done for the half with those two fouls, along with Ellsburn. They'll check out as Jayla Cowley comes back into the ball game, along with Grace Feldman as well for Central. Grace Keel and Ash have come back in. Frieden in the offensive end has it left side. And back over to Ash on the left wing. Ash has a lane to the basket, uses the left hand, circled around, got it to go down. And a nice drive by Ash there, finishing it off at the basket.
And the big difference is Hoy was not in the lane on that drive.
And from the left side, Ash scores the layup to bring the Warriors back within 3. Grove back out on top to Feldman. Grace Keel on the right side. Cummer checked in during that last break along with Ash. Grove has it at the center court circle as North Fayette Valley a little out of sorts. Back out on top to Cowley. Maybe trying to work for one, but 15 seconds to go. Right now they've really been unable to get into anything. Feldman pulls up 8-foot jump shot, left side, banks it long, it is no good. Rebound pulled down there by Frieden. They get it to Scharf. 5 seconds to go. Scharf at the volleyball line. Brings it right side on over to Ash. Three-pointer on its way at the buzzer. Aired it out long from the right side, and the first half comes to an end. Tiger Hawks in the lead here, trying to hand the Warriors their first loss. 19-16. North Fayette Valley leads Central. We're at the end of the first half. When we return, first half stats and more. You're listening to high school basketball from KCTN Sports.
Hey, Justin Birdnow here from Birdnow Chevrolet in Monona. I want to take a moment to wish all the local athletes good luck during their game. You have worked incredibly hard and it shows during each game. Myself and the entire Birdnow Chevrolet Monona team is wishing you all that you do your best and good luck.
Wilkie's in Elkader is Iowa's oldest family-owned grocery store. You'll find Wilkie's 2 blocks south of the Keystone Bridge in historic downtown Elkader. Stop in and enroll for a Wilkie's reward card and receive points every time you shop. Then log on to their website at wilkiesgrocery.com to view the weekly specials, check out your reward points, make out a shopping list, and more. Wilkie's in Elkader, open Monday through Saturday from 8 a.m. till 8 p.m.
You work hard to make sure your family has everything they need. Life insurance from American Family Life Insurance Company can help financially protect your loved ones by replacing a portion of your income if you were to pass away. That means your family will have the help they need to maintain their quality of life and pursue their dreams. Get the peace of mind you deserve by protecting what matters most.
Contact Julie Depke, agent at 563-245-2366 today.
American Family Life Insurance Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Broadband is more important and versatile than ever, and you no longer need a home phone to utilize Neat's fiber broadband service. Freedom plans are now available to all subscribers on Neat's fiber network in and around Farmersburg, Luena, Monona, Postville, and St. Olaf. With speeds up to 250 meg, Neat's managed Wi-Fi is also included at no additional cost. Call today for more information on Neat's new Freedom plans and enjoy reliable, super-fast broadband internet service from Neat. Call us at 539-2122 today to discuss which Freedom plan is best for you. Neat, connecting you now.
Warrior Tigerhawk Basketball is brought to you in part by Bank First in West Union, helping you save time and money. Member FDIC. West Union Motor Sales and Service. TD Sports Bar and Grill in downtown Elkader. Elkader Chiropractic Center. Dr. Jamie Hammersland. Ethan Kane Construction. If it don't drain, call Ethan Kane. T&K Cahoon, your Napa dealer in Monona. St. Olaf Ag Sales and Service. Meyer Collision and Service Center in Guttenberg. And LTI & Sons Water Conditioning, your Connecticut dealer in Postville. 1916. It is once again North Fayette Valley in the lead. They led 13-9 at the end of one. Outscoring Central outscoring North Fayette Valley 7-6 in a slower second quarter. We turn things over to Coach Sass. Let's go through the individual totals, and let's start here first off for North Fayette Valley with the lead.
North Fayette Valley, they've had 4 girls score. Justine Cowley with 2, McKenna Grove with 9. She's, I think, by far been the most aggressive player in the court. Brooklyn Hoy with 2, but her impact on the defensive end is far exceeded that. And then Cassidy Meyer with 6.
All right, totals now for Central.
Yep, they have Hannah Ash with 2, Gracie Cummer with 2, Ashlyn Scharf with 4, Grace Keel with 2, and Delaney Scharf with 6.
And really, it is Central not shooting well from the field. That's been the story, and it's because of the shots being contested.
Yeah, I think Coach Calkins has a great strategy here. They're pressuring the 4 guards really hard, and then keeping Hoy in the middle of the lane for help on drives. I think Central needs to get Haley Frieden going. She hasn't been able to score yet, but again, they've got a great strategy here.
Yeah, that's been Central. It's been their 3 scores. Delaney Scharf averaging 18 points a ball game. Ashlyn Scharf at about 14. Frieden with about 10 points tonight. So right now you can see you only have 16 in the first half here, and that goes to a credit of what North Fayette Valley's game plan has been defensively. We talked about NFV always has a plan.
Yeah. Coach Calkins does a great job, and he seems to have found something here, and you wonder if Central maybe tries to put 5 shooters out there or something. I'm sure Coach Wiley will make some adjustments.
And the other thing is, I think for Central, you've only given up 19 points here. I think you're really pleased with what you've done here, limiting North Fayette Valley on the inside.
Yeah, for sure. I think they've played pretty good defense. I think they'd like to see the pace pick up a little bit. But defensively, they've done a nice job. They just are well below their average offensively.
And again, especially they scored 70 before the break here, and you're like, boy, you're hitting your stride offensively, and only 16 here in the first half of this ball game tonight.
Versus a good Turkey Valley squad.
Absolutely, a Turkey Valley team that defeated North Fayette Valley handily.
Yeah.
Turnovers, really not much of an issue in this ball game.
Not terribly. I think North Fayette Valley with 10, and Central Elkader with 8.
Yeah, so
pretty even.
Talking about similar numbers there, and that might be Central's ticket in the second half. Can they force some more turnovers to get this going up and down?
I think so, and you saw them starting to pressure the wings a little bit more, but again, to North Fayette Valley's credit, they went away from the wing entry. They did more dribble entry stuff, more high post stuff. So it seems like they've got a counter for everything that Central has been trying to do.
All right, so at the half, it is 19-16. North Fayette Valley leads Central. We have a final. Northland has defeated Starmont 97-26. The final score there, at least a better second half for Starmont. I mean, that's a positive. You have to just find a positive in a game like that. And MFL Marmac leads Southwind. They have played one quarter there. And MFL Marmac leads Southwind 11-6. So the score is starting to roll in tonight. We're running right on time with our matchup tonight. 3-point ball game, and what we expected to be a good game, and certainly has lived up to it. 19-16, North Fayette Valley in the lead at the half. When we return, we'll talk about our boys' game coming up a little bit later on. Second half action of our girls' game. You're listening to high school basketball from KCTN Sports.
Winter high school sports season has begun. Dr. Mark Foey, Dr. Jessica Wilkie, Dr. Courtney Wicken, and the staff of Family Dentistry Associates in Monona encourage you to support your local high school basketball and wrestling teams. Family Dentistry Associates of Monona, 539-4651, where health-changing smiles are created.
We know that potential is greatly enhanced through hard work and dedication. At Viafield Cooperatives, we promise to provide innovative products and dependable service to help you meet and exceed your potential. From agronomy to energy, grain to feed, Viafield is excited to provide growing opportunities for both producers and consumers at 18 locations throughout northern Iowa and southern Minnesota. Want to learn more about Viafield? Go to viafield.com. Viafield is a proud supporter of our local student athletes.
Sode's Greenacre Gift Shop and Liquor Store is filled with great gift ideas with a wide selection of Iowa-themed and produced unique and one-of-a-kind gifts, handcrafted items, and a great selection of top-shelf spirits, wine, and craft beers. Sode's Greenacre Gift Shop and Liquor Store joins Perk Central at 7 Goethe Street in beautiful downtown Guttenberg. Find us on Facebook to find out more, because Sode's Greenacre in Guttenberg, Iowa is more than just a store.
Warrior Tigerhawk Basketball is brought to you in part by David Balls, agent for Balls Insurance Agency in Elkader, Rise and Shine Nutrition on West Bridge Street in Elkader, Elgin State Bank of Elgin and Wadena, member FDIC, Gunderson Palmer Lutheran Hospital and Clinics, Thompson Construction and Monona Overhead Door, TJ's Pizza in Monona and Claremont, Myers Auto Service in Monona, Clayton County Recycling, Carr Auto Group, and by Fisk Farm and Home in Monona, Cresco, and Decorah. North Fayette Valley girls lead Central 19-16 at the half. Coming up a little bit later on, North Fayette Valley boys taking on Central in our matchup tonight. Both those teams working their way up. I mean, it's teams that have not seen the win-loss record success. North Fayette Valley has dealt with injuries this year, still trying to figure out who they are. Central, a team as well. They'll play without Elliott Kelly in this ball game tonight there.
Yeah, I know North Fayette Valley's had some injury issues. I think they've gotten a couple of those kids back, but again, it takes a while to work into basketball shape. Central looked pretty good down at Clayton Ridge when we had them earlier. I think just finding some consistency is their biggest thing.
Yeah, their last ball game, they lost to Turkey Valley 66-36, and that was after battling Clayton Ridge down to the end.
Yeah.
And for North Fayette Valley, they are doing a lot of good things. The problem is just offensively, just that has been their struggle this year.
Yeah, it seems like they need a little bit more shooting, but they've got a sophomore, I believe, leading them. So, good things for the future, but of course they want to put that together the second half of this year.
Yeah, so both those teams enter with records of 2-4, but North Fayette Valley is 2-2 in the conference, and the Central boys are 0-3 in the conference. So that boys game coming up a little bit later on. All right, second half of this ball game, North Fayette Valley's got the tempo going their way, playing some good defense, altering shots. Let's talk about the second half.
Yeah, I think if you're North Fayette Valley, you feel really good about things. But if you're Central, you don't feel bad because you haven't played your best by any means, and you're only down 3. So I think there's a lot of room for improvement for Central. And North Fayette Valley's just got to keep doing what they're doing.
I think Central turns up the defense this second half. Try to get this game going, force some turnovers, or get their athletes out and about. And here's an offensive foul to start the second half. Justine Colley went to set a pick on the left block and is called for a moving screen. So it's Justine Colley, Grove, Hoy, Ellsburn, and Meyer start the second half. That's a change from the starting lineup with Justine Colley back out there to start the second half. For Central, it'll be the Scharf girls, Ashlyn and Delaney, Keel out there along with Kummer and Frieden. So right away offensively, left side, Kummer has it on the wing, drives in, gets a step by Hoy, the shot no good, but fouled as Hoy reached over top, commits the foul, the third foul on Hoy, and that puts Kummer to the free throw line for 2.
And that could be big. They don't have a lot of height behind Hoy, so that's going to ruin their defensive strategy if she gets in more foul trouble here.
So Kummer to the free throw line for 2. 2 quick whistles against North Fayette Valley to start the second half. Free throws off the back of the rim. It is no good. So Hoy stays out there for now, but just 21 seconds into our third quarter. Keep an eye on the third foul there. And the second free throw being eyed by Kummer, trying to put the Warriors back within 2. North Fayette Valley used that 8-0 run to close the first quarter, to go up 13-9. They've led since that point. Second free throw, no good. Kummer comes up empty, and the Warriors there come up empty from the free throw line. Ellsburn offensively tried to go in the lane. The pass overshot, picked up by Frieden, and here's a chance to run. Frieden has Delaney Scharf ahead of the pack, catches it, leans right side, backs it up and in. Colley stayed away, but that's what we're talking about, getting going.
Yep, they've got some half-court pressure now here, forced a turnover, got an easy layup.
And they're back within 1. Grove back over left side to Ellsburn, and this is where you see that North Fayette Valley is going to slow it down. Central is now went to a 1-3-1, so they have switched up defensively now. Kummer plays the top. Ellsburn back over left side. Grove actually right side, takes the jumper from the elbow. 15-footer, no good, but Hoy gets the rebound. Back over to Grove. Same shot, a step to the right, nails it. 15 feet away. And Grove, the groove. They're leading by 3.
And I think rebounding has got to be a huge key for Central right now as well. North Fayette Valley is really dominating the offensive boards.
Kummer has it right side on top to Delaney Scharf. Intercepted by Meyer. Meyer steals it away for the Tigerhawks. Back over to Ellsburn. Ellsburn, not seeing numbers, is going to pull it back out on top. Back left side instead goes to Hoy. Uses a drop step from the left side. Banks it up and in. looked like an old 1950s move there.
That was a nice little left-handed shot there.
And it worked well. They lead by 5, equals their biggest lead. Frieden, left side to, again, Ashlyn Scharf. Scharf, baseline area to Kummer. Kummer again, Hoy just stays away back in the lane. Kummer wants to drive in, thought about challenging her. Instead goes to Scharf. Scharf back out on top to Frieden. Frieden, left side, back on over to Kummer. Kummer drives in, stops at the left block, back out on top to Frieden, and the ball goes into the backcourt, and that's over and back. Shot clock was down to 5 anyway, and the Warriors turn it over there. Just really never got into it.
No, that was a great job by Hoy, too. Just stand there straight up, didn't go for blocks or steals, she knew her foul situation and forced the turnover.
Substitution, Ash comes in for Central, and Kummer checks out. So now this is the guard lineup for Central. Back out on top to Ellsburn. Ellsburn right side. And hands it on over there to Cowley. Cowley to Hoy. Hoy at the left elbow loses the handle on it. Knocked away by Ashlyn Scharf. Here's the Warriors again. Delaney Scharf ahead of the pack. Catches it. Hoy reaches over top and commits her 4th foul as Scharf has the shot go in and out. Could have been an and one, but she'll get 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, and that's just when we were talking about her doing a good job with her foul situation. She didn't there. She needs to know the situation. Just let her go on that one.
All right, and at the free throw line here is Scharf. Free throw, it is good. A score. Clayton Ridge leads West Central 29-25. They have 2 minutes left in the 4th quarter. So at the free throw line, it'll be Scharf trying to make the second free throw. Try to put the Warriors back here within 3. Second free throw is good. So as we mentioned, Scharf, a very good free throw shooter. Here's that full court 1-3-1. Grove gets it in the offensive end on the far sideline, brings it down low to Meyer, who just came back in. Shot no good, but fouled there by Frieden. And if you're North Fayette Valley, you get by the pressure, attack, and they'll go to the free throw line for 2.
Yeah, when you've got numbers, take that layup. If you don't, pull it back out and use some clock.
So Clayton Ridge leads West Central by 4. Good game going on there. Springville girls lead Edco at the end of 1, 11-9. Free throw there by Cassidy Meyer. Rolls in and out. She'll get another opportunity. Try to put the Tiger Hawks up by 4. And the first foul of the second half on the Warriors. Meyer's free throw good. More of a kind of takes a jump shot from the free throw line.
A little bit, yeah.
But to makes 1 of 2, they'll take it. And it is 24-20. And the Tiger Hawks lead by 4. Right side, Ash. Ash, guarded by Jayla Cowley, just came in. Delaney Scharf works herself free. Right side for 3. It is long. And a nice rebound by Grove. That shot off the back of the rim, off the right side. Back in the offensive end is Grove. Grace Keel playing defense on the wing. Right side, Cowley steps into a 17-footer, no good. Meyer, the offensive rebound, no good. Gets another offensive putback over Ash. Banks it up and in. And Meyer answers with a couple of offensive rebounds. They have their biggest lead right now at 26-20. Back offensively, Keel stolen away by Meyer. Meyer leads the break, drives in right side, scores the layup. It is up, it is in. Fouled, count the basket. And just like that, a 5-0 spurt by the Tiger Hawks. They lead by 8.
Yeah, just a tremendous job defensively, and by Meyer here, she had 2 or 3 offensive rebounds and gets a steal with a breakaway.
Central wants a timeout, suddenly down by 8. NFE leads 28-20. Let's take this break.
Stronger, farther, faster. It all starts with good nutrition. Clayton County Farm Bureau is proud of our livestock farmers who provide high-quality protein needed to fuel our young athletes. The ultimate pre- and post-game fuel-up can be found in meat and dairy foods grown right here. Meat and dairy are natural sources of essential vitamins that support health, energy, and performance. We know our student athletes are the real deal, and Iowa's livestock farmers are committed to helping them reach their goals. To learn more, visit realfarmersrealfoodrealmeat.com.
That is Central's first timeout. Both teams have only used 1, and a 30-second timeout at that. Myers' free throw on its way there, and that free throw, it's off to the left. It is no good. Kicks to the right, actually. Rebound pulled down by Frieden, but the Warriors got to find some answers here.
Yeah, and I was curious if they'd use this lineup.
And they throw it away again as right side Keel had an errant pass from Scharf. Deflected, and Meyer in front of the scores table on the near side tried to race down and save it, but runs out of room.
She's been doing a great job defensively here.
So the ball goes back to the Warriors. And back over left side now it is Scharf. Ashlyn Scharf has it left side, pick and roll down to Frieden inside the left block, misses the shot. Rebound picked out of there by Cowley. That was a great give and go off the left side. Back offensively, Cowley knocked away by Grace Keel. Steal by the Warriors. Keel brings it back into the offensive end, right side to Ash. Halfway through the third quarter, Warriors down by 8. Keel back out on top to Ashlyn Scharf. Scharf wants to go one-on-one, spins, leans right side, forces the shot away, no good. Rebound tipped back out there, though, by the Warriors. And Delaney Scharf drives in, but misses the left-handed layup. Wide open drive and just did not finish.
I think the ghosts of Hoey are still out there, even though she's not on the floor.
Grove has it right side, drives in, left wide open, 8-foot shot from the right side. It is no good. Frieden gets the rebound, leads it ahead to Delaney Scharf. Scharf, spin move, drop step right side, up and in. Strong move by Delaney Scharf. Warriors back within 6. They take another timeout. 28-22, NFV in the lead. Timeout Warriors. Let's take this break.
Join Freedom Bank in supporting our local students and their after-school activities. They are the building blocks to a brighter future for everyone. Whether cheering them on from the stands or participating in community programs, you'll always find Freedom Bank rooting for the home team in Elkader, Monona, Postville, Waukon, Decorah, and the surrounding communities. We empower success. Member FDIC.
Another 30-second timeout taken by Central. Another score in. Clayton Ridge has defeated West Central tonight by a final score of 31-27. And MFL Marmac leads Southwind girls at the half, 23-16. As we mentioned, Springville leads Edco 11-9. We'll try to get you a Turkey Valley Postville update. And now, did North Fayette Valley just take a timeout?
Yep.
So North Fayette Valley now takes a timeout. So we'll just keep it right here during this timeout. First timeout taken by Central, and Coach Calkins decided I'm not done talking. I need a full timeout.
Yeah. Maybe make some more adjustments there, and just didn't quite have enough time.
All right, so now it's a 6-point lead. Central down here. North Fayette Valley dictating how this game has went. But I think Central starting to get some shots that they like in this third quarter.
I like this lineup for Coach Wiley, putting the 5 guards out there. It's really opened up the middle and the paint. Once they realize that Hoy's not in there to block shots, I think they're gonna finish some of those shots at the rim.
And for North Fayette Valley, without Hoy here, with those 4 fouls, really weathering things right now.
Yeah, and doing a nice job. Cassidy Meyer stepped up and done a great job, and they just need to keep it going into the fourth quarter so they can get her back in.
All right, so Central again, full court pressure, and it looks to me it's going to be more of a 1-2-2 full court pressure. We'll see, maybe girl to girl too. Cowley takes it out of bounds, so North Fayette Valley in their backcourt will have to go the length of the court into the offensive end. And back over right side, it is again Ellsburn. They clear out and they get it to number 12, and that is again Lolita Ryan, who just checked in. Back out on top to Cowley, and a foul there by Lone. So what Central has done here is I think he says, we're going to go girl to girl and let's go after.
Yeah, looked like maybe some run and jump pressure there, and that's what they need to do. They need to get this game up tempo. It's right where NFV wants it right now.
Both teams now with 3 fouls. Inbounds to Jayla Cowley. Reverses it right side to Ellsburn, who brings it back out on top. And again, she's guarded by Grace Keel. Left side, Ryan, and goes over on top to Jayla Cowley. 3 minutes left in our third. Cowley hands it back to Ellsburn. Ellsburn looking to go off a pick. Does left side, looking for pick and roll in the lane. Gets it somehow in a lot of traffic. Meyer misses the shot from the left side. Rebound picked out of there by Ashlyn Scharf. Nice give and go. And here's the Warriors running. Lone ahead of the pack, but she traveled. You could see she caught it misstep. Switch pivot feet catching the ball, and it takes a fast break away for the Warriors.
Yeah, just caught it a little low, and I think that messed her footing up.
And to inbounds to Cowley. Again, Warriors looking to trap on the inbounds, and Keel reaches in and forces a jump ball. And Ryan there brought the ball low. There was the double team, and the Warriors will get it on possession rule.
Yep, brought it right to her waist. That's not where you want to have it.
And it will be Central's ball off the left side of the basket. Meyer checks out. Back into the ball game for North Fayette Valley is going to be number 4, I believe, there in Grove. Left side, it is Delaney Scharf on top. Grace Keel, top of the key, steps into a 3. Got it! Foot may have been on the line. It's a 2, but it's 28-24. Warriors back within 4. And again, Grove beats the pressure. Left side ahead to Jayla Cowley. Cowley, wraparound pass on over to Justine Cowley. Her shot from the right block leaves it short. Frieden head inside position and gets the rebound. North Fayette Valley turned away. Delaney Scharf back offensively. Brings it left side, stops the dribble, goes on top to Frieden. Frieden, 22 feet away, left side, no good. Rebound pulled down by Delaney Scharf in the lane and fouled from behind by Justine Cowley, who crashed in from behind. Warriors maintain possession.
And I think you're seeing the pace pick up just a little bit here, and that's going to be to Central's advantage.
And they'll take it off the left side of the basket. Quick 4-0 spurt. Inbounds Grace Keel. And puts it on the floor. Gets a step by Ellsburn. Races right by her. The layup. It is up. It is in. Foul. Count the basket. And the Warriors a 6-0 spurt. Back within a bucket.
Yeah, nice drive by Keel there. Using her quickness and just getting to the right side of the hoop. And again, no Hoya in there to block the shot.
And the third foul on Ellsburn. 5th team foul on North Fayette Valley. Keel goes to the free throw line here, trying to put the Warriors back within 1. So Keel showed some great speed getting to the right side of the basket. Takes her time at the free throw line. Free throw there, rattles around, got it to stay down, and here's a 7-0 run by the Warriors. 2 minutes left in the third. It's a 1-point game. Ellsburn, Central wants to travel, but Ellsburn brings it into the offensive end to Ryan. Back out on top to Ellsburn. Ellsburn back out on top, pressured by Keel, and works it back to Grove. Grove drives in left side and a reach-in foul by Delaney Sharf. All righty for Central, yes, be aggressive, but a little too aggressive.
Yeah, you don't want to slow the game down by committing those fouls. Just put pressure on them, make the mistake.
Lone checks out. Ash back into the game for the Warriors. Second foul on Delaney Sharf. The 4th team foul on Central. Grove inbounds goes to Cowley. Cowley hands it back to Grove as she just walked a couple of steps from the inbounds area. Back out on top to Ellsburn at the center court circle. Hands it on the give and go. Left side to Grove on the wing. Shot may have been partially blocked. Short anyway. Ash gets the rebound. I'm not so sure Delaney Sharf didn't get a piece of that.
I think she might have.
Warriors a chance to take the lead. Keel, nobody stops the ball. Drives in. The right-handed layup up and in. A 9-0 run sparked by Keel. Warriors lead by 1.
I think she's had the last 7 for them.
This is the first time they have led since 9-8. Backcourt area, Ellsburn. Ellsburn drives in right side, bounce pass to Jayla Cowley, but kicked in the lane by the Warriors as they were looking to bring all the defense to the right, bounce it to the left, and they'll take it off the left side of the basket. So Ryan checks out. Meyer comes back in for North Fayette Valley. They'll take it off the left side of the basket. Cowley, that's Justine Cowley, tried to go inbounds, deflected, picked up by Ashlyn Sharf, who was defending the inbounds play. Tried to go over top of her and used her athleticism to create a steal. Keel back out on top. A minute left in the third. Keel right side. Back out on top to Ashlyn Sharf. It's intercepted by Ellsburn. Ellsburn's got a fast break. She drives in. Misses the left-handed layup. Jayla Cowley gets the rebound. Tried to shoot it in midair. Never a good idea. It's short. Then tried to flip it up underneath the basket. And that is not answered. It comes up empty. Warriors back offensively. Ashlyn Sharf in the lane to Frieden. Intercepted there. Good defense by Grove. Grove ahead to Justine Cowley. Tiger Hawks, Cowley's going to take a jumper off the elbow, rattles around, got it to stay down. Tiger Hawks retake the lead, 16 feet away. That shot by Cowley, 1-on-3.
Yeah, I don't know if it was a great shot selection, but when they go in, they're all good.
So we're down to 20 seconds left in the third quarter. Left side, they work it back out on top with Keel. Warriors content to work for the final shot of our third quarter. Keel guarded by Meyer. Left side to Ash. We're down to 10 seconds now left here. Ash on top to Frieden. Frieden, top of the key, goes off a pick. Left side to Ash. Ash on the wing, 17-footer on its way, got it! In the closing seconds of the third quarter, Ash hits the three, and the Warriors have the lead as we go to the fourth. 32-30, Central in the lead. You're listening to high school basketball from KCTN Sports.
This is Chris Holbert, General Manager of Hall Robertson Incorporated in Postville. We would like to wish the area student athletes both a safe and successful sports season. We have been a community-based company since 1864, servicing and supporting the area ag industry with products necessary for daily success. We look forward to continuing to serve and support both the ag industry and high school athletes in our surrounding communities. Thank you and good luck from the families at Hall Roberts Son.
Warrior Tiger Hawk Basketball is brought to you in part by Dean Family Chiropractic in Claremont, Norby's Farm Fleet in Northeast Iowa, Growl Logs and Lumber in Elkader, Timber is a Crop, Harvest Wisely, Culligan Water Conditioning in Elkader, Farmer Savings Bank of Colesburg, Elkport Garber, Strawberry Point, and Arlington, member FDIC, Furniture Showcase and Allwine, Lighting Showroom, Flooring, Furniture, and Window Treatments, and by Guttenberg Municipal Hospital and Clinic. Check out career opportunities at guttenberghospital.org. It was 19-16. North Fayette Valley had the lead at the half. Central doubles their output in the third quarter, getting the game going to their tempo.
Yeah, the tempo really changed. I think the 5-guard lineup Coach Wiley put in really changed things, along with Hoy getting in that foul trouble.
16-11 is what they outscored North Fayette Valley by in that third quarter. So we start the fourth quarter. Tiger Hawks with the ball. They have led by as much as 8. Central's biggest lead is 4, by the way. Grove has it on top. Grove left side to Hoy. Back in there with 4 fouls. Ellsburn now left side. Drives baseline. Loses the ball as it was knocked away by Keel. It'll stay down here. So Ellsburn, Grove, Hoy, along with Meyer. And you also have out there as well Justine Cowley to start the fourth. Inbounds Hoy. Catches it on the left block. Tried to feed it back to Grove, but knocked away by Delaney Scharf, who saves it along the baseline. Flips it back to Ashlyn Scharf. And the Warriors get a steal. Frieden out there along with Ash, and you have Grace Keel. Left side, it is again Frieden on top to Ashlyn Scharf. Scharf drives in, goes right by Hoy, uses the left hand up and in. So now challenging the size on the inside, and the Warriors lead by 4.
And they realize she's got 4 fouls, so she's got to be a little careful, and makes finishing a little bit easier in there.
Back offensively, it is Ellsburn. So suddenly it is again the Tiger Hawks needing a basket at the 7-minute mark of our fourth quarter. Cowley puts it on the floor, drives in, and a hand check on the way in. Bodied. I believe Ash tried to turn her defensively. 5th team foul on Central. 5 team fouls as well on North Fayette Valley. The 3rd foul on Ash, who hit a big 3 to close the third.
Yeah, she did. Got them the lead there, and she's going to check out now. But so they're not going with that 5-guard lineup anymore.
And inbounds on top to Hoy. Back over left side in the lane to Meyer. A little push shot from the left sideline just off the block, up and in. A little awkward. Taking it over the left shoulder towards the basket, but good enough. They're back within a bucket.
Hey, if it goes in, it's all right.
Right side, Comer. Comer again left wide open on the wing. Back out on top to Ashlyn Scharf. Goes off a pick. Step back, 17-foot jump shot. Line drived it short. Wedged it between the rim and backboard. Cowley gets the rebound. Leads the break. Leans into Frieden. The layup. It is up. It is in. Foul. Count the basket. A blocking call on Frieden. And the Tiger Hawks can retake the lead.
Yeah, great finish there by Cowley there. Just taking it to the rim. Frieden wasn't set, and they were able to finish.
Couple of experienced players there and seniors. 2nd foul on Frieden. 6th team foul committed there on Central. Free throw on its way by Cowley. That free throw is well off to the left. It is no good, and the ball did not hit the rim. So we have a violation. North Fayette Valley had a shot at getting the rebound, but the ball never hit any part of the rim. Well, North Fayette Valley, their last ball game was 11 of 32 from the free throw line. They had a game in which they were 14 of 32 this year. So let's see how free throws play into this in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, that's going to be tough. If it comes down to a free throw shooting contest, you got to like Central Arcadia.
On top, Delaney Scharf, jump shot from behind the free throw line, leaves it short. Rebound picked out of there by Grove. Got it in front of 2 Central defenders off the right side. So we're still tied, 6 minutes in the fourth quarter. Back out on top is Grove. Tiger Hawks can retake the lead. And Ellsburn immediately back out on top. Central played a little 1-3-1 this half, but for the most part, girl-to-girl defense here. Ellsburn drives in the middle of the lane, works it left side to Cowley on the wing, left side for 3. It's off the back of the rim. Scharf went up for the rebound. Meyer lost her hands on it, tried to deflect it back, but she was out of bounds. Good athleticism by Meyer.
Almost a terrific play there. Just her toe was on the line.
And the ball was deflected back underneath the basket, but because she hit out of bounds, the ball goes back to Central. Again, Ashlyn Scharf, so Delaney hands it to Ashlyn. She'll bring it into the offensive end. Back out on top to Keel. You really have 3-point guards on the court, and even Frieden as a guard as well.
Yeah.
Scharf, wraparound pass to Comer. Did not expect the pass. Deflected right back into the hands of Delaney Scharf. Fortunate to hang on to the possession. Frieden goes off a pick. She's left open off the top of the key. Right side for 3. Got it. Is that Frieden's first 3-pointer of the game?
First bucket of the game. That's big.
And it's a 3-point lead for the Warriors and a timeout taken by Central. Now leading 37-34. Let's take this break. The Woodland Eye Clinic in Elkader and West Union are proud sponsors of high school sports. We are committed to bringing our patients the highest level of total eye care with detailed one-on-one attention. Our offices offer the newest technology and equipment with a professional team of experienced staff that is committed to you. Call us today for your next total eye care appointment. The Woodland Eye Clinic in Elkader and West Union supports all of our local athletes taking the field or court this season.
Your hometown dealer, no matter where your hometown may be. Hi, it's Forrest Brown with the Browns Family of Dealerships. We get people driving to our dealerships from many different towns, counties, even states to make Browns their hometown dealer. We have 4 convenient locations in Guttenberg, Elkader, West Branch, and Victory Ford in Dyersville. Check us out online at 4browns.com.
37-34, Warriors taking a timeout after a much-needed three-point shot from Haley Frieden.
Yeah, huge shot. First bucket of the game and at the right time for them.
Central, no full court pressure here. They're going to pick them up in the half court. Ellsburn brings it right side. 3-point lead for Central, 37-34, and we've got an offensive foul. This is away from the ball, and this is how we started the half. Grove went to set a pick on the left block, and it's called for a moving screen.
Yeah, and so you wonder if it was maybe a set play each time, and she's just got to stay set on that.
Kummer checks out of the game for Central. Fikert comes back in. We approach the 5-minute mark. Both teams now in the bonus, the final 5-10. That was the second foul on Grove. Back over right side to Keel. Some light pressure, but Keel brings it into the offensive end for Central. Keel stops it on the right side, needs somebody to come help her out. Ashlyn Scharf does on the right side. She drives, gets a step by Scharf, works it left side. Frieden left side for 3. Short. Rebound by Keel, and wait a minute, there's a foul, and this is after the shot. Frieden knocked to the floor after missing the 3. Bit of a delayed call, but they'll take it. Frieden to the free throw line.
Yeah, I wonder if it was one of those. If it goes in, I'm not going to call it, but it didn't go in, and there definitely was contact there.
You know, it's a call that you used to see only the NBA officials make. Now the college, now it's down trickled to the high school.
Yep.
Free throw by Frieden, and that was no good. And that was Frieden, by the way, a very good free throw shooter. 10 of 16 on the season, but that one was off to the right. Third foul on Grove, by the way. Second free throw, that one short.
And sometimes when you get hit like that, it can affect your shot a little bit. I remember Coach Wild doing that to one of my players, said take him out after he made a few threes, and he didn't make another one the whole game.
Free throw good there, 38-34. Leave it for Coach Wild there. 4-point lead for the Warriors after only 1 of 3 made by Frieden, but she has scored the last 4 points in the Warriors' lead. Ellsburn goes off a pick, cut off on the left baseline, needs some help, tries to go back to Hoy, she does, and back over to Grove. Grove at the left elbow, drives between 2 defenders, muscles up the shot, no good. Rebound deflected out of there, she banked it long. Deflected out of there and into the hands of Grace Keel. Warriors lead by 4, maybe starting to grab a hold of this game here in the fourth quarter.
Seems like it, and then like you mentioned, the fouls. Central's gonna make their free throws usually.
Frieden back out on top to Ashlyn Scharf, right side to Delaney. Step back 3, right side, circled in and out, no good. Hoy skies for the rebound off the right side. Back to Ellsburn halfway through the fourth quarter. Ellsburn stop and pop shot, 8 feet away left side, no good. Cowley saves the rebound to Grove. Her jump shot from the elbow, that one is short. Aired it out. Meyer tried to save it from underneath the basket again, but no room there, and the ball goes back to the Warriors. North Fayette Valley, couple of looks, maybe rushed a bit.
Yeah, two pretty good looks, but again, their bread and butter's been down in the paint, so maybe you want to work it in there a little bit more.
Fikert quickly back out. Kummer comes back in. And Central pushes it ahead in the offensive end to Keel. They've got numbers. Keel drives in left side, gets a step by Hoy, but blocked by Hoy. That was a great recovery by Hoy.
Great job keeping her hands high.
Rebound pulled down by the Tigerhawks, and now North Fayette Valley wants a timeout. So it's 38-34. Tigerhawks take a timeout. They trail by 4. Let's take this break. Hey, sports fans, take a timeout and call Garms Financial Services. Their team of agents can show you how to save money on all your insurance needs with Grinnell Mutual. Whether you need auto, home, farm, crop, or business insurance, Garms Financial Services has you covered. You'll also receive quality protection, expert advice, and local friendly service. Call Brian Bugenhagen, Cheryl Wagner, Emily Bazin, or Kayla Olson today for a free competitive quote. Garms Financial Services in Elkader, your trusted choice agency.
At Top Gun Collision Center, we know that cars are complicated, but all they don't do is cook dinner and do your dishes. At Top Gun, we strive to keep up with all the complexities of new vehicles. We have all the scan tools and certified technicians to guarantee the repair is done right. Not only will it look like new and perform like new, ask Bob about his community and veteran discount programs. Whether it's a 30-point buck or just your neighbor's cat, you'll save money at Top Gun. If it's that 30-point buck, you may get your whole deductible paid. Call Top Gun for details and schedule your repairs today. 563-964-9899. That's 563-964-9899.
So a timeout taken by North Fayette Valley. Both teams in great shape. Timeout-wise, they both have 2. And it is the Tigerhawks down by 4. They had a 28-20 lead since that point, 18-6, Central on the run. And they try to go in the lane, a set play, trying to get Cowley in the right block, but it's deflected out of there.
I was wondering if we were going to see another illegal screen, but she did a lot better job of holding her position on that screen.
Off the right side, Justine Cowley tries to go on top to Hoy. Knocked away by Comer, steals it away. Here's a fast break opportunity with Kia. But a good job by North Fayette Valley getting back. Scharf, baseline to Comer. Back over to Ashlyn Scharf on the left wing. Tigerhawks deny him that fast break opportunity.
They've done a nice job in transition.
Back out on top, Ashlyn Scharf. Nice wraparound pass to Comer. Inside the right block, banks it up and in. Brought the defense. Hoy had to come up. Warriors have their biggest lead of the night now at 6. Across the timeline is Ellsburn. Tigerhawks desperately need a basket as we approach the 3-minute mark. Ellsburn stops the dribble off the right block. In the lane to Hoy. Deflected out of there. Lots of coverage by Central. Double teaming the lane. Deflected it out of bounds off the right side of the basket.
Yeah, Central's just really packing their defense inside. Going to force NFV to hit an outside shot.
Inbounds. They try to work it to Meyer, but it's deflected out of there. Ashlyn Scharf kicked it up against the wall. And will stay on the right side for North Fayette Valley. And it will be again Cowley. Justine Cowley back out on top to Grove. Grove has a step by her defender, goes to the right side, but it's altered by Comer. Hoy got the rebound, tried to shoot it in midair. It is no good. Maybe some contact there, but the rebound by Central. No opportunity there for the Tigerhawks. Back out on top. Well, a couple of opportunities, but no second chance shot there.
They got what they wanted, but just weren't able to convert.
Ashlyn Scharf has it knocked away as the defense by Ellsburn on the far sideline. Central will move towards center court, take it out of bounds. So now Central, leading by 6, can have play the ball where North Fayette Valley going to have to come get you at some point. They can be chased for a little bit now here. Delaney Scharf, right side, has a lane to the basket, gets by Hoy, swoops in from the right side, banks it up and in. An athletic move by Scharf. An 8-0 run by the Warriors, up by 8.
Yeah, great move there by Scharf attacking the hoop.
Back out on top, it is Ellsburn. Ellsburn at the free throw line, stops the dribble, back over to Hoy. Hoy covered, back on the wing now to Ellsburn. Ellsburn at the left block, spins between a couple of defenders, muscles up the shot from the left side. Just as pretty of an answer on the other end by Ellsburn there as Scharf had on the other end.
Yeah, great drive there, spin move, nice little left-hand layup.
2-minute mark, 6-point lead for Central. Delaney Scharf back left side to Ashlyn Scharf on the left wing. Back out on top to Keel, right side to Comer. Comer, right sideline to Scharf. Delaney Scharf at the elbow, drives in, stops in the lane, 6-foot leaner, rolls around, got it to stay down, and Delaney Scharf asserting herself. Warriors lead by 8.
Yeah, this is the time where you look for your senior leader to take over.
Back offensively, it is on top Grove. 90 seconds left in our fourth quarter. Grove, left side to Ellsburn. She's open, left side, fires up the 3, circled in and out, no good. Great look. Delaney Scharf gets the rebound, and the Tigerhawks could have used that.
Yeah, that was a big shot if she could have dropped that.
Keel back in the offensive end, stops the dribble, but again, go to Delaney Scharf. They'll bring it back out on top here, and left side to Ashlyn Scharf. So the shot clock stands at 20. North Fayette Valley can try to play defense here, but you don't want to have to send Central to the free throw line. So see if you can get a stop here. But not a lot of options. Scharf drives in, wraps around by Hoy, somehow gets it in, flipping it up from the left side with the right hand. Warriors have their biggest lead at 10, inside a minute to go, and the Tigerhawks throw it away.
Yeah, she's, like we said, she's got the last 6. It's time for your senior to take over, and that's what she's doing.
So she's just willed her way to the basket the last 3 trips down. 45 seconds to go. Now if you're North Fayette Valley, you have to come foul him. You're out of options. Central loses the basketball, though. Keel has it stolen by Meyer, and then Keel steals it right back. And she hands it back to Ashlyn Scharf, and Ellsburn reaches in and commits the foul. With only 35 seconds to go, that puts Central into the bonus where they will try to close the deal.
Yeah, this is going to be really tough for NFV at this point. Yeah, great job by Meyer with the steal, but then Keel just used her quickness and took it right back.
28-20. North Fayette Valley in the lead as Delaney Scharf checks out along with Frieden. This must be an offensive-defensive switch. Ash and Lone back in here, unless he's just going to give a couple of his seniors.
It looks like maybe taking some seniors out.
Comer's coming out.
Yeah, a 10-point lead with 35 seconds. It should be safe,
yeah.
But
Fikert comes in, free throw by Ashlyn Scharf. It is good. Well, he's got confidence that Ashlyn Scharf's going to hit some free throws,
absolutely,
right?
And he's got some good players out there yet that can handle the ball for him.
Ashlyn Scharf, by the way, you talk about free throw shooting this year, is over 65% for the Warriors. Second free throw good, makes them both, and the Warriors lead by 12. So since trailing 28-20, they've outscored them 28-8. Back offensively, 30 seconds to go. Ellsburn drives in, a little leaner, misses it from the left side. Meyer, the rebound, put back, circles in and out, no good. At an awkward angle there, tried to bank it in. Scharf gets the rebound, 20 seconds to go. And the Warriors are going to put some distance here to make this game look a little bigger than what it actually was.
Yeah.
Keel on top. Shot clock, not a problem here. Central's going to play keep away. North Fayette Valley is not going to foul them. And the Warriors pushed in this ball game. Had to rally in the second half. They trailed by 8 in the third quarter, but they regroup. And the Warriors stay undefeated as they win by a dozen. Final score 48-36. Central with the win, 8-0, 5-0 in the conference. North Fayette Valley drops to 3-4, 3-2 in the conference. We'll take a break. Game totals and the Chalk Talk for the boys game coming up. You're listening to high school basketball from KCTN Sports.
Boisier Lumber Company in Guttenberg and Elkader, your do-it-best rental center, handles Midland garage doors for residential, commercial, and agricultural needs. Midland Steel garage doors provide the best all-around value when appearance, security, durability, and low maintenance are desired. Boisier Lumber and Midland Doors take pride in providing their customers with top-quality products and superb customer service. Contact Boisier Lumber in Guttenberg and Elkader, your do-it-best rental center for Midland overhead doors sales and service.
The Veterans Memorial Hospital Medical Clinic is a welcome addition to Northeast Iowa. Establish care with our skilled, relationship-based primary care providers, Dr. David Schwartz, Sue McMillan, Haley Ruff, or John Hawes. They specialize in every age and life stage and provide comprehensive care for your entire family. Make your appointment today at 568-5530. Veterans Memorial Hospital Medical Clinic. New clinic, more accessible care.
Exceptional caring people. Veterans Memorial.
No trip to Northeast Iowa is complete without a visit to the Turkey River Mall in Elkader. Browse and shop through 4 levels with over 14,000 square feet of purely unique shopping. You'll discover an eclectic mix of old and new, including antiques, jewelry, high-end, and resale clothing for kids and adults, furniture, art, books, toys, crafts, rocks, and minerals, and think custom apparel. Visit our updated website at turkeyrivermall.com or like and share our Facebook page.
Warrior Tigerhawk Basketball is brought to you in part by RGK Portable Building, serving Northeast Iowa and Southwest Wisconsin. Bruins and James Insurance, your Grinnell Mutual agent in Monona. Bacon Concrete and Post Fill, the Luena Savings Bank, member FDIC, and Rivals Inc. Custom gear, screen printing, embroidery, and online shopping at rivalsinc.com. Central girls win 48-36. That's your final score. We turn things over to Coach Sass. Let's go through the individual totals, and let's start with Central.
Well, Central, we had Hannah Ash with 5, Gracie Kummer with 4, Haley Frieden with 4, Ashlyn Scharf with 8, Grace Keel with 9, and Delaney Scharf with 18.
Totals for North Fayette Valley.
We had Kaylin Ellsburn with 2, Justine Cowley with 6, McKenna Grove with 11, Brooklyn Hoy with 4, and Cassidy Meyer with 13.
So again, the final score, 48-36, Central victorious. Also tonight, Clayton Ridge has defeated West Central 31-27. MFL Marmac leads South Wind 41-32 through 3. Turkey Valley leads Postville at the half 36-16. Springville leads Edco at the half 29-18. And Northland has defeated Starmont tonight 97-26. We'll take a break. When we return, the Chalk Talk for the boys game coming up next.
Your business is your pride and joy. You raised it with hard work from nothing but a dream. And since you care so much, naturally you want to protect it. An insurance policy from West Bend and Gifford Insurance is the best way to keep it happy, healthy, and profitable. We'll wrap it in the cozy warmth of the silver lining. To find out more about a business insurance policy from West Bend, contact Tom Gifford, Kevin Lau, or Michael Beck, agents with Gifford Insurance Agency in Elkader at 245-1360.
Find the perfect gift for birthdays, weddings, and anniversaries at Clayton Drug in Elkader, Strawberry Point, and Sumner. Each store is unique in its own character and design, but all have gift items that would be the perfect gift. Clayton Drug is proud to carry many name brand lines such as Mud Pie, Young Living Oils, Greenleaf Candles, Melissa and Doug Educational Toys and Gifts, CJ Gibson, and many more. Check our Facebook page for shopping specials available at each location. Clayton Drug, connecting the communities of Elkader, Strawberry Point, and Sumner to service all in between.
It's time now for the Warrior Tigerhawk boys game. The Central boys enter with 2 wins on the season, but both are non-conference. They look to keep improving this second half. They go after their first conference win tonight. For the North Fayette Valley Tiger Hawks, this team has had to battle through injuries and youth the first half of the season, but they continue to play hard. They're looking to start out the second half on a winning note. It's time now for game number 2, Central and North Fayette Valley, the Chalk Talk for the boys game, coming up next.
Bodensteiner Implement is your local John Deere dealer with 10 locations in eastern Iowa to serve you. Check out their website, www.bodimp.com, for great deals on new and pre-owned equipment. From turf equipment to agricultural and compact construction equipment, they have solutions for every job. Nothing runs like a Deere, so come run with us at Bodensteiner Implement Company. Bodensteiner Implement is a proud sponsor of all high school sporting events, and we wish all our local athletes great success.
This is Michael Erickson at Central State Bank. We provide a complete line of lending services to help you get the best out of life. From home mortgages and equity loans to vehicle and personal loans, we have expert lending professionals who will work with you to provide options to address your needs. At Central State Bank, you don't deal with a branch or department, you deal with a banker who is dedicated to you. Central State Bank, member FDIC.
We begin the Chalk Talk for our boys game. We're joined by Central boys basketball coach Brady Stramer. Coach, your team entered the break 2-4, 0-3 in the conference. Dropped that decision to Turkey Valley before the break, 66-36. Tell me about that game.
Yeah, unfortunately for us, came out really slow start. I think the first quarter they outscored us 20-4. Just couldn't get into any rhythm offensively. Defensively, gave up too many two-shot possessions there. Made some rotation changes. We were able to start the second quarter on a 10-0 run, get the game within 5. But unfortunately for us, from that point on, Turkey Valley continued to kind of dominate both ends of the court. Just never were able to find a groove on either end of the court.
All right, so now you guys look to regroup, had a chance to work on some things over Christmas. Let's first off set the starting lineup for your team tonight.
Yeah, going to be a different starting lineup for us. Elliot Kelly, who started each game, probably will not play tonight. He had wisdom teeth out Friday. So the starters for tonight will be Sam Fraley, Caden Erickson, Gabe Erickson, and Dan McGreal will kind of be our 4 wings, and then we'll have Tate Barons in the paint for us.
All right, changes the bench a little bit. Who comes off for you on the bench?
Yep. 2 guys that are used to be in the rotation. Corey Schatz, Isaac Wallendorf will be probably the first 2 off the bench, and then we'll have 3 underclassmen, 2 freshmen, Isaac Lone and Jake Hairtramp could get some minutes, and then Vaughn Zittergren, another sophomore, might get some run for us tonight.
All right, now turning our attention to North Fayette Valley, what do you know about the Tiger Hawks?
Yeah, they were able to hold that Turkey Valley team that beat us before break to 35 points. So they've got some ability on the defensive end to kind of control tempo. I've seen them play some mans and some 2-3, and I know in the past they've played some extended 1-2-2 against us. So we got to be ready for a variety of defenses. Beyond that, they've got 2 post players in double figures each game. They're going to really do a good job on the board. So we've got to have 5 guys boxing out each possession.
All right, so some of the other keys in the ball game for your team then.
Yeah, offensively, like I said, in the Turkey game, we just never really got into a rhythm. We're going to have 5 guys on the same page. Moving without the basketball was a big key for us over break. Did a lot of practice against man-to-man defense because we do expect some of that tonight.
All right, Coach, good luck to you in the ball game. We look forward to talking to you afterwards.
Appreciate it, Dan.
Central boys basketball coach Brady Stramer on his Warrior team. Chalk Talk continues after this.
Hi, this is Cody from Torkelson Motors in Elgin and Walk-On. At Torkelson Motors, we believe that student involvement in activities is a great way to help grow our communities, and we are proud to help sponsor this game for your enjoyment. We've been serving Northeast Iowa since 1926 and appreciate the business that our customers have given us and the support they provide to our area schools and communities. So the next time you are in need of a new or used vehicle or a repair, stop into Torkelson Motors. We've been selling cars the old-fashioned way with a friendly smile and a handshake right here next door in Elgin and Walk On.
At Almaquee Clayton Electric Cooperative, we provide more than energy. We also provide ideas to help keep you safe. Did you know light bulbs can reach 300 degrees Fahrenheit and are an often overlooked fire hazard? Overloaded outlets or faulty wires can also cause fires. Never run appliance or extension cords under rugs or furniture, as the cords can overheat and cause a fire. At Almaquee Clayton Electric Cooperative, we care about keeping you safe. That's the power of human connections. Almaquee Clayton Electric Cooperative, your touchstone energy cooperative.
When making up a to-do list, don't forget to include servicing your car at Edie's AC Delco Service Center in Garnavillo. Your car should have the best care, and Edie's will make sure of it. Stop in or call 964-2186 to make an appointment. Tires worn out? Well, Edie's can replace them. Need a tow? Call Edie's at 964-2186. Okay, Lynn and Todd invite you to stop by and fill your car's tank with fuel at Edie's AC Delco Service Center in Garnavillo. Edie's open 7 a.m. Mondays through Saturdays.
We continue the Chalk Talk for our boys game. We're joined by North Fayette Valley boys basketball coach Matt Cranbeer. Coach, your team now 2-4, entered the break 2-2 in the conference, dropped a non-conference game right before the break to Rushford Peterson, 44-33. Tell me about that game.
Yeah, it was a game that we didn't know a whole lot about them. I don't think I knew a whole lot about us. I knew they were good. They had beaten Decorah last year and brought some pieces back off that team. Kind of a slow it down type game. Both teams making each other grind it out. We fell down 10-9 at the end of the first quarter, 26-16 at the half. Down 8 going into the fourth. We make a run, get cut to 34-30, had a wide open layup, missed it. They go down, hit a couple threes, and the next thing you know, we lose 44-33. So 33 is not a number we want to put on the board offensively, but I thought we did some good things. Thought we competed, played good defense. We lost we lost their one shooter behind the arc a bunch. Held their leading scorer to 3 points, but had another kid score 28 on us, hit 8 threes. So, but once again, I thought we competed and thought we got better in that game, so we just got to move forward from it.
All right, now let's go through starting lineup for your team tonight.
Yeah, starting lineup tonight, we're going to go with Kyler White, Peyton Losgard, Blake Reister, Cale Reister, and Emerson Ward.
And again, a number of kids contribute off the bench for you.
Yeah, we're going to bring Andre Fuentes, Lincoln Ashelman, Gavin Grove, Declan Hines, and those would be the primary guys coming off the bench tonight.
All right, now turning our attention to Central, what do you know about the Warriors?
Well, I know that they're going to play a lot of zone. From an X's and O's standpoint, we'll probably see a lot of zone out of them. Whether that means full court, the three-quarter court, half court. Offensively, you've got to guard them to 22, 23 feet. They got a number of shooters out there. Dan McGreal, he's had a lot of experience in the league, one of the best players in the league, but he's also willing to share it with others, what I've seen on film. So they're going to be a good test, and they got some size in the middle of the matchup with us, so it'll be a good test for us.
All right, keys in the ball game for your team then, what do you have to do?
Well, I think we have to get off to a good start and get into a flow, both offensively and defensively. And what that we've been trying to work on over the break as much as we can is moving the ball, sharing the ball, not really caring who gets the shot, and then talking on defense. Talking on defense helps us get into a flow that way. So playing that solid D, contesting without fouling. We're going to have to guard people out to like the 22-foot mark, and then we got to rebound. And rebounding leads us to hopefully transition opportunities.
All right, Coach. Yep, good luck to you in the ball game. We look forward to talking to you afterwards.
Thanks.
North Fayette Valley basketball coach Matt Cranbeer and his Tiger Hawk team. Chalk Talk continues after this.
Alpine Communications believes connected communities become thriving communities. We are the local telephone company that became a 21st century communications provider. Alpine provides internet, television, cellular security, and telephone too. We promise personal, timely, reliable service from people who live here. When you choose us, we all thrive. Connect with Alpine Communications today. Click alpinecom.net or call 563-245-4000.
Elkader Tax and Bookkeeping are proud supporters of all of our local high school sports teams. We want to wish everyone the best of luck on their season. We are here for all of your tax, payroll, and bookkeeping needs. Give us a call at 563-245-2154. Again, that number is 563-245-2154. Thank you from Kurt, Steve,
Carol, Josie,
at Elkader Tax and Bookkeeping, located in downtown Elkader.
Let it grow, let it grow, let it grow. People's State Bank is offering for a limited time a 6-month certificate of deposit at 3.25% APY and a 5-year certificate of deposit at 2.25% APY. Stop into one of our 20 convenient locations and speak with a local and experienced customer service representative to lock in this great CD rate at People's State Bank. Annual percentage yield is accurate as of 11/17/2022. $1,000 minimum deposit required to open account. APY calculation assumes interest and compounded semi-annually on deposit terms of 1 year or longer. Early withdrawal penalties may apply. Rates subject to change without notice. People's State Bank. Member FDIC.
Welcome back to West Union. Welcome back to game number 2. Central North Fayette Valley. Central girls victorious tonight, 48-36. Other finals, Clayton Ridge beat West Central 31-27. North Lynn beat Starmont 97-26. Other games still going on. Springville girls lead Edco 41-30 starting the fourth quarter. Turkey Valley leading Postville at the half 36-16. MFL Marmac girls leading Southwind 41-32 as that game starts the fourth quarter. Here we go with our boys game. You've got a Central team playing without Elliott Kelly tonight, and he has been a solid player for them, so they'll have to pick up the slack against a North Fayette Valley team looking to get above 500 in the conference.
Yeah, that'll be a big loss for Central. He did a lot of the dirty work for them.
All right, they're ready to go with the starting lineups. Deb Mott, courtside. Starting lineups for our girls' game. Boy, was great. Let's take it over for our boys' game now.
Good evening, and let's get to tonight's nightcap featuring the visiting Central Warriors from Elkader and our North Fayette Valley Tigerhawks. Our officials for this evening are Chad Ingalls, Robert Colbert, and Jim Prouty. Please do your part in helping us practice good sportsmanship at all times and support these officials. Now for the starting lineups. For the Warriors, number 5, Caden Erickson. For the Tigerhawks, number 10, Kyler White. For the Warriors, number 11, Sam Fraley. For the Tigerhawks, number 11, Peyton Lusgard. For the Warriors, number 20, Dan McGreal. For the Tigerhawks, number 20, Kale Reister. For the Warriors, number 30, Gabe Erickson. For the Tigerhawks, number 23, Blake Reister. And for the Warriors, number 44, Tate Behrens. For the Tigerhawks, number 24, Emerson Ward. The Warriors are coached by Brady Stramer and Mike Rodenberg. And the Tigerhawks are coached by Matt Cranbeer, Dan Hovden, and Brent Keeker.
All right, they're throwing out shirts to the crowd, and Blake Reister is now our favorite player. Launching him right to us here, huh?
Yeah, that was tremendous.
All right.
I held on to it, too.
Excellent there. So we have Caleb White from North Fayette Valley running our camera tonight. He didn't fight us for it there.
No.
So,
he must have one
Coach
already.
Sash, show him some good hands there. And we are ready to go with our boys game now here. Central boys 0-3 trying to get their first conference win. North Fayette Valley boys, again, they are 2-2 in the conference. So Blake Reister to jump it up for North Fayette Valley. Tate Behrens to jump it up for Central. And both these teams entered break on a loss, looking to get that taste out of their mouth to start the second half.
Yeah, it's always fun to get that second half of the season going.
And the tip is won by Reister, and it is picked up there by North Fayette Valley.
Almost Coach Cranbeer.
Peyton Lofsgaard has to duck around Coach Cranbeer as he gets the inbound. Central comes out 2-3 zone, and right away North Fayette Valley tries to look in the lane to Blake Reister, and a quick tie up there as the ball was kicked and knocked to the floor, and it stays down here off the left side. So Central here has it on the offensive end. And it is a 1-3-1. We'll catch up with Coach Calkins later on here. He just stopped up there, passed along. He's got to head out tonight.
Yeah. He's, we can talk about it later, but he gave a few words there before he took off.
Left side in the offensive end, Behrens. Behrens back right side on the wing to Fraley. 1-3-1 for North Fayette Valley. No surprise. It is what everybody plays in the Upper Iowa Conference. It's almost mandatory, I think.
I think so, yeah.
And left side in the offensive end, McGreal drives in. Bank shot from 12 feet away. Banks it long. It is no good. Reister gets the rebound off the left side. That's Blake Reister, the rebound. Back offensively, quickly they push it to Ward. Ward right side in the lane, trying to work it there to Kale Reister, and they lose the basketball. North Fayette Valley really 2 trips down yet to get into their offense. They turned it over.
Yeah, they're not quite getting what they want here.
Yeah, Blake Reister plays the top of that 1-3-1. Behrens turns around at the free throw line, 15-foot jump shot. It is good. Tate Behrens, no relation, hits the jump shot there from the free throw line. Warriors on the board. Ward back offensively, left side to Blake Reister on the left sideline. Mountbound trying to muscle his way through. Covered, kicks it in the corner. Lofsgaard right side for 3. Got it. Nice pass there by Blake Reister. Didn't force it along the baseline. Kicked it to that weak side corner.
Yeah, that weak side corner is often going to be open on that baseline drive.
3-2, Tigerhawks the early lead. Offensively, Caden Erickson on top now. They go in the lane to Behrens. Behrens just off the right block. A little 8-foot shot. Banks it long left side, but Caden Erickson tracks down that rebound in the corner. Back on top to Fraley. Fraley drives in, has it knocked away, picked up by Lofsgaard, gets it ahead to Reister. Reister drives in, lays it up from the right side. The 6'5" sophomore, I should say, And you wonder, but he's going to try to throw it down.
I was kind of wondering.
He didn't get the feet right, though.
I think maybe he wanted to initially, but just, didn't quite have his steps right there.
Caden Erickson, wraparound pass, nice feed to Barons. His little post-up shot up and in from the left side. Tate Barons, by the way, 6'5" himself, probably closer to 6'6". Back offensively, Tigerhawks have a 5-4 lead. And to work it left side, that's White. White there, hands it on over to Ward on the left wing. Tries to go back over now. That is Kyler White. Back right side to Lofsgaard and try to go on to Kyler White. Just threw it behind him. It's going to go all the way into the backcourt, and they're just going to let it go out of bounds. Either way, it's a turnover. And it's over and back, but it's not an over and back. They didn't touch it, so it goes out of bounds, but it gives Central the ball way at the end of the North Fayette Valley bench in their offensive end.
Either way, it was going to be a turnover there. Just some miscommunication.
McGreal left open off the top of the key, left side for three, no good. Loved the look. Missed it to the right. Rebound by Blake Reister off the right side.
Yeah, I think North Fayette Valley got away with one there.
Ward, right side to Lofsgaard, deflected away, but it's picked back up by Reister on top, and that is again Cale Reister. And they go baseline to Blake Reister. Reister back out on top, and Lofsgaard hands it back to Kyler White. Top of the key, left side to Ward. Ward trying to get into that 2-3 zone, pulls up a little one-handed run shot in the middle of the lane, no good, left it short, rebound tracked down by Cale Reister, saves it back to Ward. Tigerhawks maintain possession. Kyler White, right side for three, it's off the back of the rim, shot is no good, rebound deflected out of there, picked up by Blake Reister in the far left corner. So the Tigerhawks getting to the loose basketball here. Back over, right side with Lofsgaard. Nothing but that zone, 2-3 zone. That's what Central plays throughout, and they just turn it over. Ward, just a soft pass. I don't know where that was headed, but right to the hands of the Warriors.
Yeah, I think he was trying to hit the high post, but the Central player dropped down right in front and threw it right to him.
Fraley, right side, left open, fires up the three, got it from the right side. Warriors retake the lead, 7-5 as Fraley found that space against the 1-3-1 off the right side.
No one stepped up on that wing and had a wide open look.
Ward, back right side on top to White. White puts it on the floor, drives in at the elbow, wraparound pass to Blake Reister, overshot him, had the right idea, just led him too far, and another turnover by the Tigerhawks.
Yeah, just got a little too deep there maybe, didn't quite have the angle.
Couple of substitutions. Ward and Kyler White check out. Into the game is number 13, Lincoln Ashleman, another sophomore at 5'11". Blake Reister actually checks out too. Into the game, we mentioned Ashleman. Let's see, number 21 is checked into the ball game, I believe. Gavin Grove, that is. And also number 30 into the game in Declan Hines. So in the lane, Tate Barons reverses it right side. Freely right side for three. Rattled in and out. Popped out of there. Shot no good. Ashleman cleared the rebound off the right. Back over to Cale Reister. Left side to Lofsgaard. Lofsgaard brings it over at the free throw line. On top there to Ashleman. Ashleman works it right side to Grove. Grove swinging it over to the left side. That's again Lofsgaard left side for three. Cupped in and out. No good. Rebound kicks out of there. Back to the top of the key. The Tigerhawks keep possession alive.
Doing a nice job on the offensive boards.
Right side, Cale Reister from the elbow. 15-footer misses it. Left it short. Freely gets the rebound. Tigerhawks, a lot of opportunities coming up empty. Freely offensively and trying to draw the charge, but getting a block call there is number 11, and that foul is on Lofsgaard as he drove right side along the baseline.
Yeah, just didn't quite move his feet to get in front of him.
Freely may have gotten hit on the left ear as he drove in, and there's the contact, and he's holding his left ear, checking out on the sideline. So they will bring in number 3 into the game, and Isaac Wellendorf, a senior, his first appearance.
Yeah.
Inbounds the ball kicked out of there. Keep an eye on that.
Yeah, I think probably going to have to check him for a concussion and do all those tests and make sure he's all right, because he did take a little bit of a shot to the left ear.
Gabe Erickson inbounds now to Wellendorf. Wellendorf brings it back out on top to McGreal. We approach the 3-minute mark of our first quarter. McGreal right side to, again, Wellendorf. Important for Central to be patient.
Absolutely, yeah. They don't want to force anything here.
McGreal, he's the one kid that probably gets a little more leeway to shoot when he's open. And Gabe Erickson has it in the corner, back out on top. That is McGreal. He's left open, top of the key for 3. Got it! Again, they went for the steal. Ashleman did. That left the top of the key open. Warriors doubling up the Tigerhawks.
Yeah, I used to tell my kids, if you're going to go for that steal, you've got to get it. Otherwise, we're giving up a wide open shot, especially to Central's best player there.
Back right side, Ashleman on top to Lofsgaard. Lofsgaard drives in the lane, kicks it baseline. They now go to Grove. Free throw line, Cale Reister, 15-footer, good. Nice ball movement by the Tigerhawks. Nice open look by Cale Reister at the free throw line.
Yeah, nice little shot there, and like you said, good ball movement.
Tiger Hawks back within 3. Left side, they go baseline. That is Wellendorf loses the handle on it. The ball, that was a nice entry pass by Caden Erickson, but Wellendorf just never got the hands on it, and they turn it over.
Yeah, had a little heat on it, but that's where you want to catch it against this zone. You want to catch it in that short corner, and you can do some things.
Cale Reister checks out. Blake Reister comes in for the Tiger Hawks, and he has more of the muscle on the inside, but they'll want to go inside to him as well. Back out on top of Ashelman. Blake Reister has it on the left wing, puts it on the floor, trying to muscle his way to the basket, goes up between 2 defenders, up and in, strong from the right side, and the Tiger Hawks back within a point.
And yeah, like you said, that was just all strength and muscle. He just out-muscled the entire Central team on that one.
Cale Reister averages 12.8 points a ball game. Blake Reister at 10 points a game. Shot by Wellendorf, just rolls off the front of the rim as Central got to the basket off the right side, but missed the layup.
Yeah, nice drive by McGreal, just couldn't finish after the pass.
McGreal took the shot?
He passed it.
All
he
right,
had the
so
nice
that's
drive
what I thought,
pass,
Erickson there.
Yeah.
Right side, Ashelman wide open, top of the key for 3, banks it well along to the right. It is no good. Rebound pulled down by Tate Barons off the right side. Pretty good flow, only one foul this first quarter. 90 seconds left in the quarter. Gabe Erickson, left side to McGreal. It's deflected out of there, knocked to the backcourt by Hines. Picks it up, drives in, scores the layup. Got the steal on one end, layup at the other. Tiger Hawks on a 6-0 run. They retake the lead at 11-10.
Yeah, you cannot float that cross-court pass. That's going to get picked off every time.
McGreal, left side, goes to Caden Erickson, but before he steps into a 3, there is a foul, and this is on Central. This is on Tate Barons, looking to set a screen or a push from behind on the inside, and that will take away the possession for Central.
Yeah, I don't know if he was fighting for position or what there, but yeah, call on Barons.
Andre Fuentes makes his first appearance. A junior working his way back from injury. And to back out on top, it is again Reister. Reister back over to Fuentes, back right side now, works it with Grove. Grove on the right wing, back on top to Fuentes, left side to Reister. Reister reversing it right side to Ashelman, inside a minute first quarter. Baseline to Grove. Grove back out on top here, moving this 2-3 zone. And they'll work it with Ashelman, top of the key. And right side now, Ashelman goes baseline. That's a shot taken by Hines off the right side, and the ball actually hit behind the backboard. It hit the basketball support. Hines says the ball was deflected, but the officials say, no, that just didn't come off the hand right.
Yeah, I don't, maybe, but you don't see players miss it by that much too often.
And if you're Hines, whether or not it was hit, you better say it was.
Exactly, yeah, you're going to tell everyone it was.
Gabe Erickson back out on top to McGreal. He didn't argue too hard against that, by the way. McGreal back right side to Gabe Erickson. Erickson has a lane to the basket, falling away, takes a 6-foot leaner, no good. Barron's got the rebound, tried to put it up in mid-air, but he's fouled by Blake Reister. Barron's got his length up there. Too many times, and we saw this in the girls' game. We see this all the time in boys basketball, especially. Guys try to get the rebound and catch it in the air, bring it down, take it back up, right?
Gather your strength. Yep. Then you can pump fake. You can do a lot of different things at that point.
Free throw by Barons. It is good. Again, I understand it's the pretty move. Is what it is. It's and you see it at different levels, but again, there's a reason why different levels can do the things you cannot.
There's a bit of a difference in the athletic ability to NBA and Division I players compared to high school.
Second free throw good by Barons, and the Warriors retake a 12-11 lead. I think that shot should be outlawed right away. That should be like almost a sprint. Somebody should have to run on the court. Right side to Ashelman. We see it far too often. Back out on top, Fuentes. Fuentes trying to give the Tiger Hawks back the lead. 10 seconds left in the quarter. Kyler White just came back in. Left side to Fuentes in the corner. Left side, back over to White. White with 3 seconds to go. Brings it into the lane. Takes a one-handed leaner. Leaves it short. No good. Rebound batted away. And that's how the first quarter comes to an end. Good start for both these teams. 12-11. North Fayette Valley, the early lead. Actually, Central the lead at the end of one. You're listening to high school basketball from KCTN Sports.
Hey, Justin Birdnow here from Birdnow Chevrolet in Monona. I want to take a moment to wish all the local athletes good luck during their game. You have worked incredibly hard and it shows during each game. Myself and the entire Birdnow Chevrolet Monona team is wishing you all that you do your best and good luck.
Warrior Tiger Hawk Basketball is brought to you in part by Bank First in West Union, helping you save time and money. Member FDIC. West Union Motor Sales and Service. TD Sports Bar and Grill in downtown Elkader. Elkader Chiropractic Center. Dr. Jamie Hammersland. Ethan Kane Construction. If it don't drain, call Ethan Kane. T&K Cahoon, your Napa dealer in Monona. St. Olaf Ag Sales and Service. Meyer Collision and Service Center in Guttenberg. And LTI & Sons Water Conditioning, your Connecticut dealer in Postville. Welcome back here to West Union. 12-11 Central, the early lead. Let's get you caught up to date on scores. The MFL Marmac girls victorious tonight. They have defeated Southwind by a final score of 53-41. Turkey Valley girls lead Postville 53-23 at the end of 3. And the Springville girls have defeated Edco tonight by a final score of 54-49. So we start our second quarter here. Fuentes, White, also out there for North Fayette Valley is Ward back out there. Fuentes took a 3 that is well long. Grove starts the quarter along with Hines. Banked the shot well long, and the rebound pulled down by Central. Gabe Erickson also out there. You have number 2, and that is Isaac Alone. A freshman starts the second quarter. Erickson loses the basketball. Correction, there was actually Wellendorf loses the basketball. It's picked up there and back in the offensive end. Hides. They run the sideline break. Gets it on the left block. Lays it up and in. Tiger Hunks retake the lead. Nice job running the sideline break.
Yeah, well done there by NFV with that execution.
All right, so Lone, Wellendorf, Gabe Erickson, Barnes, and also out there as well is number 22 in Corey Schantz. Left side, here's Lone. Left side for 3. That shot short off the side of the rim. Had a good look, the young freshman. Rebound pulled down by Ward. Back in the offensive end is Grove, but Central gets back defensively. White, right side, a minute into our third quarter. Ward will get him into the offense now. This is a very short lineup for Central, especially at the top of that 2-3 zone.
Yeah, with the exception of Barons, they're pretty small.
And with it on top, White. He's left open just off the top of the key line. Drive the 3, left it short. It is no good. Rebound pulled down there by Barons at the free throw line. So still a 1-point lead. Erickson steps through the double team, then throws it behind Lone as he stepped across the timeline, and they turn it over against the pressure.
Yeah, and some of that, you probably haven't played with the freshman a whole lot. I know they're excited about him, but it's a big step when you're a freshman to play varsity basketball.
Erickson, Wellendorf, Barons all check out. McGreal comes back in. Also number 4 makes his first appearance in Jake Hertrump. He is another freshman that checks in. And they have also brought back into the game Caden Erickson. Meanwhile, for North Fayette Valley, they have brought back into the game Cale Richter has checked back in, and Ward has checked out for them. So a 1-point lead for North Fayette Valley. Fuentes, right side, Lofsgaard, by the way, back in the game. Fuentes open, left side, fires up the 3, that shot short. Blake Richter, the rebound, muscles it between 2 defenders, put back, no good, rolls off the left side, but he's fouled, and he goes to the free throw line for 2.
Yeah, and that's just strength on freshmen right there.
Yep, Hertrump, again, playing some extra minutes tonight. Elliot Kelly, by the way, him and Richter is a good matchup.
That would have been fun, yeah. And then now we haven't seen Sam Fraley back either, so they're even deeper into their bench.
Free throw there, it is no good. Fraley has left their bench area, correct?
Yeah, I don't see him down there.
So second free throw being eyed by Richter. With the game now tied at 13, second free throw good, and it's 14-13 now. North Fayette Valley in the lead. So here's North Fayette Valley extending the 1-3-1. Fuentes plays the middle of that. Schantz has it left side. Brings it back out on top to McGreal. Always good to have the presence of McGreal. Hertrump, nice feed, right side wide open underneath the basket. Caden Erickson. Hertrump can oversee that. That's that diagonal pass.
Yeah, he's got some nice height, nice hard pass, and easy layup.
Scoreboard says it's tied at 14, but I thought we were just there. Left side, Fuentes. Fuentes brings it back out on top to White. Right sideline now. And White goes left side to Fuentes. Open on the left wing. Fires up the 3 off the back of the rim. McGreal clears the long rebound off the right side for Central. As we mentioned, Fuentes missed the first early part of this season coming back from injury. And here is, again, stepping through. Lone tried to step through a double team, throws it away. Here's a fast break for North Fayette Valley. They get it back to Fuentes. Scores the layup using the right hand from the left side. Then followed by Schantz after the shot. It's going to be an and-one opportunity for Fuentes.
Yeah, nice job with the pressure. Again, Central relying on some freshmen, and it's going to be tough to go into this pressure. Great call by Coach Kramer to amp it up here.
All right, we have another final score. Turkey Valley girls have defeated Postville tonight, 64-29. Fuentes misses the free throw, but Cale Richter the offensive rebound, middle of the lane, scores it from 6 feet away. Suddenly a 4-point lead for Central, or for North Fayette Valley.
And you can see the couple of freshmen that are playing for Central have some talent, but that's a big step up.
Yeah, as Lone tried to push it in the offensive end, Fuentes tried to draw the charge right in front of the Tiger Hawk bench, but is instead called for a block. Schantz will check out as Gabe Erickson checks back in. Another score, the Clayton Ridge boys lead West Central 38-9 at the half. McGrail back out on top offensively. and takes the shot. It banks it long, and the rebound pulled down there by Kale Reister. Had the open look, though, and back ahead, Fuentes cherry picking at the other end, misses the shot from the left side. Reister the rebound, muscles it in from the right side. So this is a 6-0 run by North Fayette Valley, up by 6.
Yeah, Reister's strength is really going to be a problem for Central, I think.
And McGreal, the extended 1-3-1, and Lone, now a timeout taken by Coach Stramer. So Lone came into the offensive end, they take a timeout. 20-14, a run here by North Fayette Valley. Timeout Warriors. Let's take this break.
Hey, just
Wilkie's in Elkader is Iowa's oldest family-owned grocery store. You'll find Wilkie's 2 blocks south of the Keystone Bridge in historic downtown Elkader. Stop in and enroll for a Wilkie's reward card and receive points every time you shop. Then log on to their website at wilkiesgrocery.com to view the weekly specials, check out your reward points, make out a shopping list, and more. Wilkie's in Elkader, open Monday through Saturday from 8 a.m. till 8 p.m.
TNT Power Sports sells and services all makes and models of UTVs and ATVs. Not ready for a new ATV or UTV? TNT Power Sports has a nice selection of clean used units available. Contact Brian, Master Certified Technician, or Tracy for your next UTV or ATV purchase, or to schedule service work to keep your UTV or ATV in top-notch condition for work or play. Call 563-245-1100 or stop in and visit with Brian or Tracy at TNT Power Sports, north of Elkader on Highway 13 today. 5 minutes left in our first half. We have our first boys final tonight. North Lynn has defeated Starmont tonight 111-12.
Ouch.
Gabe Erickson back in the offensive end, on top to Lone. Lone, again, high post area, tried to go to Behrens, who just came back in, intercepted by White. White leads the fast break, drives by everybody, uses the left hand up and in, slices the defense. 8-0 run by the Tiger Hawks. They lead by 8.
Yeah, Central really having trouble with this pressure.
McGreal, and brings it right side to Lone. Lone goes baseline to Erickson. Erickson looking in the lane, covered. You see North Fayette Valley now looking to trap a lot more. Lone, left side to McGreal. McGreal at the free throw line, hands it on over to Lone. He steps into a 3, right side, had a good look off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound deflected out of there, off the hands of Reister underneath the basket. Stays down here off the right side for the Warriors. 111-12, the final score. North Lynn boys.
Yeah, that's tough. North Lynn's a good team, and that's just tough.
And for Starmont, they were competitive in the game against Edco before the break into the fourth quarter. But it is a program kind of, again, trying to find something that works. Back out on top, McGreal. Halfway through the second quarter, Warriors down by 8. Erickson in the lane to Behrens now. Back out on top to McGreal. McGreal has to go to the volleyball line to get it. High post area, again, Behrens. Left side, Caden Erickson on the wing. Drives in, covered, has it knocked away, then taken away by Ward. So a steal by North Fayette Valley. Erickson got into a little trouble there in that double team.
Just got too deep in the lane and didn't have a plan, it seemed like.
And Grove just came back into the game. White at the free throw line, right side to Ward. Ward, right wing area. Back out on top to White. White left side to Grove. Got the Reister boys on the inside. Ward has it right side. Drives in. Gets a step by everybody. Flips up with the right hand. Shot no good. Rolls off the back of the rim. Would have been a pretty move. Rebound pulled down by Gabe Erickson. I don't know how he got that up in a lot of traffic there, but he did.
A lot of traffic. Tate Behrens is long in there. Can bother some shots.
Lone back out on top to McGreal. McGreal back left side to Erickson. Baseline to Gabe Erickson. That's Caden in the lane to Behrens. Post-up shot 6 feet away. Just reached over top of Reister. Line drives it in. Looking even with the basket. That stops the Tiger Hawk run.
Yeah, he had nice deep position there. Makes that shot easy.
Left side, Grove misses the 3, but gets the own rebound as it's tipped right back to him as he crashes the glass in the middle of the lane. Ward, right side, he's open. Fires up the 3. Got it from the right wing. 9-point lead for the Tiger Hawks. Starting to extend this now here. Inside 3 minutes left in the quarter.
Yeah, they're doing a nice job with their offense and getting some offensive rebounds to give them second chances.
Lone, right side. Back out on top, down to Behrens. Behrens at the free throw line. 15-footer, it is good. And Behrens getting some good open looks. Hits that shot from the free throw line. Warriors back within 7.
Yeah, he's looking confident in there.
Ward drives into a lot of traffic. Nothing doing. Hands it back to Cale Reister. Back out on top to White. So the Warriors trying to close the gap a bit here in the final 2.5 minutes. Ward, right side, gets a step by everybody, reaches in from the right side around Behrens, lays the layup up and in, and a timeout taken by Central. I don't think that Coach Stramer pleased at all with that defensive effort. 9-point lead for the Tiger Hawks. Timeout Warriors. Let's take this break.
Broadband is more important and versatile than ever, and you no longer need a home phone to utilize Neat's fiber broadband service. Freedom plans are now available to all subscribers on Neat's fiber network in and around Farmersburg, Luena, Monona, Postville, and St. Olaf. With speeds up to 250 meg, Neat's managed Wi-Fi is also included at no additional cost. Call today for more information on Neat's new Freedom plans and enjoy reliable, super-fast broadband internet service from Neat. Call us at 539-2122 today to discuss which Freedom plan is best for you. Neat, connecting you now.
Central, a very quick 30-second timeout, and this is about what they're not getting done on the defensive end. As Sam Fraley, good to see him back in the ball game for the Warriors.
Absolutely.
Gabe Erickson tried to go in the lane to Behrens, but deflected out of there by Reister. Tiger Hawks have turned up the defensive pressure. And right side to Ward. Chance to go up by double digits here. Inside, 2 minutes left in the half. Reister drives right baseline, stepped out of bounds on the baseline. Yeah, ran out of room, had the right idea, just a little step too far.
Yeah,
Turnover gives it back to the Warriors.
Needed a couple more inches on that baseline.
Tiger Hawks, by the way, have cut down on the turnovers the second quarter.
Absolutely, yeah, and that's been the biggest difference in this quarter.
Offensively, right side, Fraley. Hands it back to Lone. Just came right back into the ball game. Gives them another guard. Back out on top to Fraley. He's open. Right side for three. It's off the back of the rim. Rebound. Great job by Wellendorf, but misses the putback. Behrens again in mid-flight. Tried to put it back in the air. It is no good. Misses the putback. Leaning over his right shoulder. Rebound pulled down by Ashleman for the Tiger Hawks, but he traveled trying to get out of the pack underneath the basket.
Yeah, that's what you were talking about earlier. I think if Behrens comes down with that and keeps that ball high above his head, he can jump right back up, and he has an easy one.
The other thing is probably a three-point opportunity.
Possibly, yeah.
Back out on top, it is again Fraley. Fraley back left side to McGreal. McGreal left open, left side for three. It's off the back of the rim. He's cooled down a bit. Ward with the rebound there, deflected out of bounds by Wellendorf off the weak side. And the Warriors have become a little stagnant on offense.
Yeah, I think you're still okay with him taking that, just with his reputation as a shooter and a scorer, but you would like to see a little bit more ball movement.
All right, Reister checks out. Into the game is once again Declan Hines for the Tiger Hawks. Again, they go 10 deep. And here is Reister. Gets it back to Grove. Nice bounce pass to Hines. Baseline 6-foot shot. It is up. It is in. Fouled. Count the basket. And the Tiger Hawks have done a great job attacking once they get by pressure.
Yeah, that was a nice job there. Kind of a silly foul just flying by. You don't want to touch him on that one.
And Hines caught it about 6 feet away on the right baseline. And Wellendorf came running by and got a piece of the arm. Free throw by Hines. It is good. And they now lead by a dozen at 30-18. So this is a 16-4 run by the Tiger Hawks. Back left side, Fraley. Fraley left sideline area. And inside a minute to go in our first half. Back over to McGreal. Pass behind him. And McGreal cannot catch up with it. Right in front of the scorer's table. Runs out of room. And the Warriors there. Another turnover forced by the Tiger Hawks.
Yep. That's what that 1-3-1 can do. It just puts you at strange angles. And you're not sure if you should cut or go behind the pass. And a lot of miscommunication happens.
You see Ward kind of directing where everybody should go here. Ashleman has it right side. Baseline to Cale Reister. He's able to get a step by Behrens. The shot, it is up. It is in. Fouled. Count the basket. And yet another three-point opportunity for the Tiger Hawks.
Nice little set play there by NFV there. Got the ball in the short corner. A nice drive by Reister.
And they lead by 14 right now. So ending the half here impressively. Behrens with his second foul will check out. Lone checks out as well. Caden Erickson into the ball game, and Hertrumpf comes back in for Central. So the Warriors just trying to weather the final 41 seconds of this half. Free throw by Reister. It is good. This is a 15-point lead for North Fayette Valley. Fraley in the backcourt. North Fayette Valley again extending, and that's more of a 1-2-2 is really what they're playing. And right side, McGreal. Back over left side to Fraley. Fraley with it, left open, top of the key for three. Line drived it, no good. It's short. Hines gets the rebound. Tiger Hawks, if they want, can hold for one. And the reason why I say that is because Cranbeer's holding up the one, saying, let's work for the last shot.
Coach Cranbeer wants the last one here.
Grove backs it up with 15 seconds to go in the half. Left side to Ashleman. Central trying to put some pressure on the perimeter as we go inside 10 seconds. In the lane, there is a Reister falling down, shovels up the shot. He lost his balance, goes into the corner to Ashleman. Ashleman step back three, blocked by Hertrumpf, and the ball goes out of bounds with 1 second to go in our first half. But the Tiger Hawks will get a shot here off the right side along the baseline. They'll bring in Behrens, and a good decision here gives them some size in the middle of the lane.
Yeah, we should take away any tip plays at the rim.
Her trump will also move over to the perimeter now. They throw it into the lane. Catching it is Kale Reister. Shot at the buzzer. Banks it long from 6 feet away. Got a great look there on the inbounds feed as they threw it up to him. Brought it down, but banks the shot long. Either way, the Tiger Hawks, though, an outstanding second quarter. They lead by 15, 33-18 as we go to the half. When we return, our interviews from the girls' game, first half stats, and more. You're listening to high school basketball from KCTN Sports.
You work hard to make sure your family has everything they need. Life insurance from American Family Life Insurance Company can help financially protect your loved ones by replacing a portion of your income if you were to pass away. That means your family will have the help they need to maintain their quality of life and pursue their dreams. Get the peace of mind you deserve by protecting what matters most.
Contact Julie Depke, agent at 563-245-2366 today.
American Family Life Insurance Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Winter high school sports season has begun. Dr. Mark Foey, Dr. Jessica Wilkie, Dr. Courtney Wicken, and the staff of Family Dentistry Associates in Monona encourage you to support your local high school basketball and wrestling teams. Family Dentistry Associates of Monona, 539-4651, where health-changing smiles are created.
Warrior Tiger Hawk Basketball is brought to you in part by David Balls, agent for Balls Insurance Agency in Elkader, Rise and Shine Nutrition on West Bridge Street in Elkader, Elgin State Bank of Elgin and Wadena, member FDIC, Gunderston Palmer Lutheran Hospital and Clinics, Thompson Construction and Monona Overhead Door, TJ's Pizza in Monona and Claremont, Myers Auto Service in Monona, Clayton County Recycling, Carr Auto Group, and by Fisk Farm and Home in Monona, Cresco, and Decorah. At the half, 33-18, North Fayette Valley leads Central. Earlier tonight, Central girls victorious, 48-36. We're joined by their head coach, Mark Wiley. Coach, first off here, found yourselves in a heck of a ball game, but a heck of a finish for your team.
Yeah, found ourselves in a ball game because we don't rebound in the first half. And, that just comes down to effort, I feel like. We got to watch tape and realize, I take that back. It's not – the kids don't realize we gotta find bodies, and we don't do that very well. And I think part of it is we don't realize what we're not doing. So, a lot of tape tomorrow. Probably watch where we can be better there, because I think they scored 19 points in the first half, and at least 10 of them were on second chance points. So just have to be better there. But you are right. We played well in the second half. Grace Keel had a great third quarter. Fourth quarter, different people chipped in, but Delaney really took over there.
Well, and I think that's what we talk about. You have that experience. It comes to gut time there, and she did step up for you there. She led you, obviously, offensively in this ball game tonight there as 18 points there, including a dozen in the second half.
Yeah, 6 of the 8 kids scored, which is nice to see. Nobody was in double figures other than Delaney, and we'd like to have 3 kids in double figures. So we get hesitant. I felt like in the first quarter we didn't hit outside shots. We got to continue to do that. I thought we attacked the rim pretty well. We got to make those bunnies. The rabbit season's over January 10th, so hopefully we won't be killing all those bunnies after that.
Well, I think that's the big thing. And I know their size certainly caused some problems there, but I think you guys liked what you were doing in your offense.
Yeah, we were attacking the rim. We had open shots, and just have to convert. It's like we didn't have school today, and hopefully we'll rebound here. We got 2 days of practice, and we'll get back after it.
You mentioned Grace Keel, 9 points, 7 of them coming during a key spurt. In the third quarter, she had 7 points in a row. Ashlyn Scharf with 8 points, and even though Haley Frieden only had 4, obviously she had a big 3 to give you the lead.
She did. That was a big shot. Hannah Ash actually at the end of the third quarter. Yeah. That was a huge 3 for us, and just a boost. So it again up and down the lineup. I'm proud of gutting it out, finding ways to win games when you're not making baskets. You can't roll over. And I thought defensively we did a better job in the second half of our primary defense. We still have to rebound better, but I was happy with that.
All right, what's coming up for you guys now here?
We get a couple days of practice, and then we play.
Maybe you're only 2 days in January, but anyway.
Yeah, I think we have 6 practices left in January, something like that. But we play MFL Marmac on Friday, so we'll see you again.
All right, we'll talk to you before that game Friday night. Good luck to you guys.
Thank you, Dan.
Central basketball coach Mark Wiley and his Warrior team will take a break. When we return, we'll talk about what Coach Calkin shared with us as he had to head out tonight, but he did pass along his thoughts, wanted to pass those along as, again, his team dropped a 48-36 decision. Central girls victorious earlier tonight. Tiger Hawk boys lead by 15 at the half. Back with more when our halftime show continues after this.
Sode's Greenacre Gift Shop and Liquor Store is filled with great gift ideas with a wide selection of Iowa-themed and produced unique and one-of-a-kind gifts, handcrafted items, and a great selection of top-shelf spirits, wine, and craft beers. Sode's Greenacre Gift Shop and Liquor Store joins Perk Central at 7 Goethe Street in beautiful downtown Guttenberg. Find us on Facebook to find out more, because Sode's Greenacre in Guttenberg, Iowa is more than just a store.
Stronger, farther, faster. It all starts with good nutrition. Clayton County Farm Bureau is proud of our livestock farmers who provide high-quality protein needed to fuel our young athletes. The ultimate pre- and post-game fuel-up can be found in meat and dairy foods grown right here. Meat and dairy are natural sources of essential vitamins that support health, energy, and performance. We know our student athletes are the real deal, and Iowa's livestock farmers are committed to helping them reach their goals. To learn more, visit realfarmersrealfoodrealmeat.com.
Join Freedom Bank in supporting our local students and their after-school activities. They are the building blocks to a brighter future for everyone. Whether cheering them on from the stands or participating in community programs, you'll always find Freedom Bank rooting for the home team in Elkader, Monona, Postville, Waukon, Decorah, and the surrounding communities. We empower success. Member FDIC.
This is Chris Holbert, General Manager of Hall Robertson Incorporated in Postville. We would like to wish the area student athletes both a safe and successful sports season. We have been a community-based company since 1864, servicing and supporting the area ag industry with products necessary for daily success. We look forward to continuing to serve and support both the ag industry and high school athletes in our surrounding communities. Thank you and good luck from the families at Hall Robertson.
The Woodland Eye Clinic in Elkader and West Union are proud sponsors of high school sports. We are committed to bringing our patients the highest level of total eye care with detailed one-on-one attention. Our offices offer the newest technology and equipment with a professional team of experienced staff that is committed to you. Call us today for your next total eye care appointment. The Woodland Eye Clinic in Elkader and West Union supports all of our local athletes taking the field or court this season.
Your hometown dealer, no matter where your hometown may be. Hi, it's Forrest Brown with the Browns Family Dealerships. We get people driving to our dealerships from many different towns, counties, even states to make Browns their hometown dealer. We have 4 convenient locations in Guttenberg, Elkader, West Branch, and Victory Ford in Dyersville. Check us out online at 4browns.com.
At the half, 33-18 is our score. North Fayette Valley in the lead. You get a chance. Coach Calkins popped up here. Wanted to pass along something there. He had to head out tonight, but he wanted to pass along his thoughts.
Yeah, just a couple things he mentioned. It seemed like he was fairly happy with how they played. Wanted to give a lot of credit to Delaney Scharf there in that fourth quarter when she kind of took over, as we mentioned, and just credited Central Elkader a lot with how they played, because I think he was happy with how his kids played. We talked about they executed the game plan well, and Central just made a couple buckets there to get a lead, and then it was hard for NFV to come back.
Yeah, North Fayette Valley, remember, led 28-20 in the third quarter of that ball game, and then by the end of the third quarter, it was 32-30 after the Ash three-pointer, and Central got going in the fourth quarter there and was able to pull away. As I mentioned, it was a 12-point ball game, the final score, but it was a much closer game than that.
Absolutely, yeah. Central definitely had to work for that one.
All right, so again, we'll catch up with Coach Calkins. As a matter of fact, we have North Fayette Valley next Friday nights as they host Clayton Ridge, and of course we'll see Central at MFL Marmac this Friday night at Monona. So the Central girls are undefeated in the conference. Updating you on a boys' score, Clayton Ridge leads West Central 46-14. As we mentioned, North Lynn beat Starmont tonight by a final score of 111-12, the final score there. All right, let's talk about the second half here. And for Central, it got away in the second quarter.
Yeah, too many turnovers in that quarter and not enough defense. And I think Coach Stramer would probably tell you the same thing just by watching him during some of those timeouts.
Seems like during that middle portion of the second quarter, North Fayette Valley upped their defensive pressure and then got a little more aggressive on offense.
Well, and I think when Sam Fraley had to go out, that's taking a senior point guard off the floor, and you're playing some freshmen freshman and talented freshman, but again, it's a whole different ball game when you're a freshman playing varsity
All right,
basketball.
let's go through our first half stats quickly as far as leading scores.
Yeah, for Central, Caden Erickson had 2, Sam Fraley with 3, Dan McGreal with 3. They're going to need him to really step up this second half. And Tate Barnes had 10. He did a nice job on the offensive end. North Fayette Valley had a lot of scores. They had Kyler White with 2, Peyton Lofsgaard with 3, Fuentes with 2, Cale Reister with 9, Blake Reister with 5, Ward with 5, and Hines with 6.
Central's basketball as we start the second half. It'll be Fraley, McGreal, Barnes, Gabe Erickson, and Caden Erickson. And we have a foul right away as they come into the offensive end. The foul is on Kyler White on a reach-in foul. White starts this second half for North Fayette Valley along with Blake Reister, Cale Reister, and they will also start out there Ward and Lofsgaard. So starting 5 for both these teams out there to start the second half. Central down by 15, and McGreal has it back out on top to Erickson. North Fayette Valley, after 1-3-1 early in the ball game, has pretty much went back to a 2-3 zone. Baseline McGreal, 8-foot baseline shot up and in. Got it inbounds into the post area there with Barons in the paint. McGreal open on the left side.
And that's where you can really hurt a 2-3 zone. Get it to that free throw line.
Ward somehow gets the ball to Reister, who muscles his way up to the basket. Shot no good, but he's fouled there by Barons. And that'll be the third foul on Barons as Reister had some problems getting a handle on it. And right now, Central has no matchup for the muscle of Reister in the inside.
Yeah, he's just too strong for anyone Central has right now.
So Reister to the free throw line for 2. The foul was actually not on Barons, which is a break for Central because that would have been his third. The foul is actually on Gabe Erickson, and that will be Erickson's first foul. So both teams with a foul each here in the first 37 seconds of our third quarter. Second free throw being eyed by Reister. That free throw there is good, and it's 35-20. So back to a 15-point lead. Key stretch here as North Fayette Valley with the 1-2-2 has really disrupted Central. Fraley, high post area, overthrows Barons, and Caden Erickson cannot track it down, and that's an unforced turnover as the Warriors turn it over there, just trying to get the ball down low.
Yeah, again, like we said at halftime, they've got to do a better job taking care of the ball, especially that one was unforced.
Left side, Ward has it and drives into the lane area, kicks it right side to White. He's open, 15-footer right side, shot no good. Reister comes over the back, trying to get the rebound, and we're going the other way. Gabe Erickson, undersized, but did have him inside rebounding position.
Yeah, he's played tough down there. They were in a zone early, and he played the bottom of the zone, and they switched to man-to-man there, but did a nice job boxing out on that backside.
All right, let's talk about attacking this 1-2-2 if you're Central.
Yeah, I think you've got to reverse the ball, and then maybe just like that, look to the middle, and there you go.
Right side, Gabe Erickson, right on cue. Yeah. Got it from the right side. So that was what they were looking to do.
Yeah, that middle will open up on ball reversal, and that's what they did. And then Tate Barons did a nice job finding the three-point shooter.
Reister muscles up the shot, somehow gets it up there, and it bounces on the rim 3 times and falls through. How he got that shot up in that traffic, I have no idea, but they're back up by 14.
We keep talking about it, but strength is just he's just a match for anyone down there.
And as Barons catches it at the high post area there behind the top of the key in the extended zone, there's a reach-in foul committed by North Fayette Valley. That'll be the foul on Ward, reaching in on top. Pretty tough to go up top. Barons did keep that ball high there.
Yeah, if he keeps it high, it's going to make it tough for North Fayette Valley. Once he brings it down, they can get it, though.
Gabe Erickson, Fraley, high post area to Barons, right side to Gabe Erickson. Back out on top to Fraley. Fraley left open, right side for 3. Line drived it short. Ward gets the rebound, middle of the lane. Back in the offensive end, left side to Lofsgaard. Lofsgaard back out on top to Ward. Good job by Central getting back defensively. White has it on the right elbow area. Covered, back out on top to Lofsgaard. Central is out of the zone, man-to-man, and now North Fayette Valley wants a timeout. So 37-23, 2 minutes into our second half. Tigerhawks in the lead. They take a timeout. Let's take this break with them. Hey, sports fans, take a timeout and call Garms Financial Services. Their team of agents can show you how to save money on all your insurance needs with Grinnell Mutual. Whether you need auto, home, farm, crop, or business insurance, Garms Financial Services has you covered. You'll also receive quality protection, expert advice, and local friendly service. Call Brian Bugenhagen, Cheryl Wagner, Emily Bazin, or Kayla Olson today for a free competitive quote. Garms Financial Services in Elkader, your trusted choice agency. 30-second timeout taken by North Fayette Valley, and realizing there that Central has switched things up defensively.
Yeah, went to man-to-man, and Coach Kramer want to make sure his kids know what they're running here.
All right, another score to pass along at the end of the first quarter. MFL Marmac leads Southwind 26-16 at the end of one. In the lane, they try to go to Reister, and a foul committed from behind by Gabe Erickson. So I believe what North Fayette Valley is going to do here is continue to look down low, and especially with the size advantage they have on Central.
Yeah, Central's got Tate Barons, but then they really drop off in size, and North Fayette Valley's got two post players, so they're gonna look to attack.
Reister goes back out on top. They go underneath the basket to Ward, who took it inbounds, fakes to the right, loses the basketball, kicks it in the corner. Lofsgaard for three, partially blocked. I believe Fraley got a hand on it. He did, and the loose rebound underneath the basket picked up by Gabe Erickson. Back offensively is Fraley. So a 14-point lead for North Fayette Valley. Fraley left side takes a contested 15-footer, drifting to the left. The shot is no good. Rebound pulled down by North Fayette Valley. They try to go ahead of the pack. Lofsgaard saves it out of bounds on the feed from White. Back out on top to Ward. The Tiger Hawks get into their offense. Left guard to Lofsgaard. Lofsgaard drives in, reach around foul by Fraley with the old Rec League defense. Reach around, try to knock the ball away from behind. It's a foul in Rec League 2, and the foul committed there on Fraley, his first.
Yeah, I think some frustration. Probably not what he wanted to do on the offensive end, and let it carry over to the defensive end as well.
White and Lofsgaard check out. And for North Fayette Valley, Grove back into the ball game, and Fuentes comes back in. They'll take it left side in the corner to Grove. So 3 minutes into our second half, Tiger Hawks led by 15 at the half. It's 14 right now. Warriors haven't really made up any ground. Ward guarded by McGreal. Right side, looking in the lane for Cale Reister with Gabe Erickson behind him. Forces the shot to the left, but Reister gets the touch. Drifting to the left. Gabe Erickson did the best he could, but a nice job there by Reister using his length.
Yeah, again, he's just undersized on that.
Left side, Caden Erickson catches it, fires up the three, left side, no good. Barons the rebound on top to McGreal. Right side for three, that shot no good. Left it short off the front of the rim, and Cale Reister gets the rebound for the Tiger Hawks. Back offensively, left side, Grove. Good job by Central getting back. I think Central went to the man-to-man because they want to see some aggressiveness out of their kids.
Yeah, I think just too passive in that zone.
Reister, right block, takes the shot over Erickson, banks it long. A little bit of a baby hook sort of mixed in there. Missed it to the right side, though, and the Warriors get the rebound.
A real nice job by Gabe Erickson there. Again, giving up height, but he's got some strength.
Fraley has the ball knocked away. It is picked up by North Fayette Valley, and as Cale Reister tries to bring it in right side, he's bodied there by Fraley. And that is the second whistle committed on Fraley after the turnover reached in, which denied the Tiger Hawks a fast break opportunity. Yep. But it is now the third foul on both these teams.
Probably saved a bucket there by committing that foul.
Hines checks in. Cale Reister checks out. And for North Fayette Valley, for Central, Gabe Erickson and Fraley both check out. Hertrump back into the ball game, and also number 2 in as well there in Isaac Lone. So a couple of freshmen come in. Inbounds, Caden Erickson deflects the ball away on the inbounds pass. Soft inbounds pass. Caden Erickson gets the steal. McGreal drives in the lane. Little leaner, hanging in the air from 6 feet away. No good, but draws contact. And good to see McGreal aggressive getting to the basket. And he'll go to the free throw line for 2.
Yeah, and I think he's got to do that. He's by far their best offensive player. He's got to force a little bit more. Not too much. There's a fine balance there, but he's got to get some shots.
And this is 2 at the free throw line. Yeah, any way you can, whether it's from the free throw line, from the field. Free throw good by McGreal. Makes it 39-24. 4 minutes in our third quarter. Tiger Hawks have led by double digits since the second quarter, and it has just stayed right there. Second free throw being eyed by McGreal. It is good. Makes them both. Got that sweet left-handed touch. 39-25. Can the Warriors get some stops, try to get their way back into this game?
Yeah, that's going to be the key to the rest of this game.
Blake Reister, left side. Grove has it on the left wing area, guarded by Alone. Grove back out on top to Ward. Ward, center court circle, and guarded by McGreal against the man-to-man of Central. Right side to Fuentes in the lane. That is Hines, and he's pushed from behind. And the push there by Hertrump. And again, that's a young freshman learning, and Hines has got some size on him.
Yep. And he knew it right away. Looked over to his coach and shook his head. And just a learning experience. These are good minutes for these two freshmen.
Ashleman checks back into the ball game. Ward checks out for the Tiger Hawks. I think the Tiger Hawks have played, 10 tonight, I think?
They go pretty deep.
Inbounds. Reister catches it middle of the lane, muscles his way to the right side, but leaves the shot short as Hertrump got the rebound. Good straight-up defense there.
Yeah, so like we talked about, he learned and stayed straight up on that one.
Erickson drives in a little leaner to the middle of the lane. Shot no good, and Hines gets the rebound off the left side. That wasn't a bad drive by Erickson. Ashleman, he's open left side, fires up the three, leaves it short off the side of the rim. Hertrump grabs another rebound for the Warriors off the left side. McGreal back offensively. Brings it to the free throw line area. Euro step, leans in, uses the left hand, no good. Gets his own rebound, misses the putback from the right. Rebound deflected out of there, picked up by Fuentes. Fuentes has it taken away by Alone, who's sliding on the court. Saves the ball as Coach Stramer takes time out to save possession. Good hustle there. Warriors keep it alive. They're down by 14 with possession. Let's take this break.
At Top Gun Collision Center, we know that cars are complicated. About all they don't do is cook dinner and do your dishes. At Top Gun, we strive to keep up with all the complexities of new vehicles. We have all the scan tools and certified technicians to guarantee the repair is done right. Not only will it look like new and perform like new, ask Bob about his community and veteran discount programs. Whether it's a 30-point buck or just your neighbor's cat, you'll save money at Top Gun. If it's that 30-point buck, you may get your whole deductible paid. Call Top Gun for details and schedule your repairs today. 563-964-9899. That's 563-964-9899.
Warriors with possession after the timeout. McGreal left side to Lone. Lone back out on top to McGreal. So good hustle by Lone. Her trump goes baseline to Wellendorf. Cross-court pass intercepted there by Cale Reister, who just checked back into the ball game. Anticipated the steal. Good job of the Warriors getting back to deny a fast break opportunity, but back out on top to Fuentes. Fuentes, right side now, driving in as Cale Reister leans in from the right side, up and in. That's as aggressive as we have seen him. Strong move, 16-point lead for the Tiger Hawks.
Yeah, again, North Fayette Valley just kind of flexing their muscle there.
Left side, it is again Lone. Lone tries to go ahead in the offensive end to Wellendorf, who does get it, and they bring it back out on top to McGreal. So McGreal, left side to Lone. Lone to McGreal. McGreal, top of the key. Wants to drive in, takes the jump shot just off the elbow, 12 feet away, shot no good. Declan Hine, Cale Reister got the rebound off the right. Back ahead, Fuentes ahead of the pack. Warriors don't get back. Fuentes races in, scores the layup from the right side. Biggest lead of the night for the Tiger Hawks right now at 18.
Yeah, Coach Stramer not happy with the transition defense there.
Back left side, it is Lone. Double team. Worked right into it, and a timeout taken by Central as they again worked into trouble, and they save possession. 43-25 now. North Fayette Valley in the lead. Timeout taken by the Warriors. Let's take this break.
Boisier Lumber Company in Guttenberg and Elkader, your do-it-best rental center, handles Midland garage doors for residential, commercial, and agricultural needs. Midland Steel garage doors provide the best all-around value when appearance, security, durability, and low maintenance are desired. Boisier Lumber and Midland Doors take pride in providing their customers with top-quality products and superb customer service. Contact Boisier Lumber in Guttenberg and Elkader, your do-it-best rental center for Midland overhead doors sales and service.
The Veterans Memorial Hospital Medical Clinic is a welcome addition to Northeast Iowa, offering extended hours for more accessible care. The clinic remains open over the lunch hour and offers early Monday morning and later Thursday evening appointments for your convenience. Call 568-5530 to schedule your appointment today. Veterans Memorial Hospital Medical Clinic. New clinic, more accessible care.
Exceptional caring people, Veterans Memorial.
Central only has one timeout left, but not concerned about that because they avoided a turnover. And as they say that, they turn it right back over. Hertrump got it at the elbow there, but again, not strong with the ball, and they lose the basketball. And it's picked up by North Fayette Valley. Baseline to Fuentes. 90 seconds left here in our third quarter. Kyler White drives baseline, back out on top to Fuentes. And they'll work at top of the key to Cale Reister. Right side to Ashleman. 18-point lead for the Tiger Hawks. Ashleman stops in the lane, feeds it right side to Kyler White. NFV doing a nice job running their man-to-man.
Yeah, it's really cutting hard and taking care of the ball and doing some good things with it.
Right side, White off a pick, and there's an elbow, and this is an offensive foul. Reister and Freely, who took a shot to the ear in the first half, takes a shot to the mouth there. And we'll check out of the ball game. Maybe a little blood on that.
He's got some blood. Yeah, he's having a rough night physically here.
So he went off as Reister there, elbowed him. And again, Reister, 6'5". I think what just happened there is he was just swinging by. It wasn't intentional at all.
Nothing malicious there, but just caught him in the mouth.
McGreal to Lone. Lone brings it back out on top to McGreal. McGreal, left side, drives underneath the Shantz. Shantz brings it back over to Lone. Left side, fires up the three off the front of the rim, no good. Hertrump gets the rebound, middle of the lane. Put back shot from 6 feet away, left it short. Erickson got his hand on the rebound. Gabe Erickson did, but missed the putback. And the rebound put down there by the Tiger Hawks. Back offensively in the lane. The jump step by Lofskar, drifting, takes a 6-foot shot. Never really got enough strength back on the follow-up. Missed it. Rebound by the Warriors.
Yeah, it wasn't a bad move. Just couldn't quite get the shot there.
Back left side, Lone. Lone through the double team. Feeds it back to Erickson. Down to 25 seconds left here, but the shot clock's at 22. Back out on top to McGreal as the Tiger Hawks continue to play 2-3 zone. Lone back out on top to McGreal. McGreal left side to Lone. Lone thought about the three. Covered. Back out on top to McGreal. Right side to Shantz. Baseline to give Erickson. He drives in right side. Feeds it back to Lone. It's overshot. Picked up by White. 7 seconds to go. White gets a step by McGreal. Leans in from the right side, but leaves the shot short. McGreal gets the rebound, and the third quarter comes to an end. Tiger Hawks led by 15 at the half. They keep their distance. 43-25. North Fayette Valley in the lead as we go to the fourth. Let's take this break.
No trip to Northeast Iowa is complete without a visit to the Turkey River Mall in Elkader. Browse and shop through 4 levels with over 14,000 square feet of purely unique shopping. You'll discover an eclectic mix of old and new, including antiques, jewelry, high-end and resale clothing for kids and adults, furniture, art, books, toys, crafts, rocks and minerals, and think custom apparel. Visit our updated website at turkeyrivermall.com or like and share our Facebook page.
Warrior Tiger Hawk Basketball is brought to you in part by Dean Family Chiropractic in Claremont, Norby's Farm Fleet in Northeast Iowa, Growl Logs and Lumber in Elkader, Timber is a Crop, Harvest Wisely, Culligan Water Conditioning in Elkader, Farmer Savings Bank of Colesburg, Elkport Garber, Strawberry Point, and Arlington, member FDIC, Furniture Showcase and Allwine, Lighting Showroom, Flooring, Furniture, and Window Treatments, and by Guttenberg Municipal Hospital and Clinic. Check out career opportunities at guttenberghospital.org. So again, our score, 43-25 is an 8-point lead, or 18-point lead for North Fayette Valley. And again, it led by 15 at the half at 33-18. So just methodically keeping them at a different distance.
Yeah, just no huge runs, but just the here and there, stretching it out and opening it up.
They outscored Central 10-7 in that third quarter. North Fayette Valley has the ball to start the second half, kicked out of there, or the fourth quarter, I should say, and it's stays down here. So Ashleman checks out. Ward back in there along with White, Blake Reister, Kale Reister, and also out there you have Lofsgaard for North Fayette Valley. For Central, Shantz, Gabe Erickson. Also out there, Barons, Caden Erickson, and McGreal. They've played man-to-man this entire second half. Can they make a run? Kale Reister, right block, wrap around, uses the right side, misses that from the left side rolling underneath, gets the offensive rebound, then misses the putback, but is fouled by Tate Barons. It's that time as Reister sealed his guy from the right to left, but just left the shot short.
Yeah, did a nice job being active and staying with it, though.
So the ball goes back to North Fayette Valley at the free throw line, and this is going to be 2 for Kale Reister. Our leading scores, by the way, through 3 quarters as Reister makes the first free throw.
It's still Tate Barons for Central and Kale Reister for North Fayette Valley.
As far as total points for each right now.
10 for Barons and 14-15 now for Reister.
Yep, Kale Reister makes the second free throw, so the Tiger Hawks lead by 20. A team that they've struggled offensively this year, only averaging 42.5 points a game, but already at 45. You figure they'll get better as the year goes on. Shantz got it on the right sideline, tried to look underneath the basket to Caden Erickson, had the right idea, but overshot him, threw it away, and the Warriors turned it over.
Yeah, just a real tough angle to make that pass. He was open, but it was just really tough to get it there.
All right, so as far as we'll expect to get you, well, as a matter of fact, I just said this, but I was expecting to get a Turkey Valley Postville score, and we just did get that. Turkey Valley leads Postville 18-10 at the end of the first quarter. So we'll continue to keep you up to date as much as we can. Tiger Hawks lose the basketball. Turn it over. Here's back in the offensive end is McGreal. Right side, Gabe Erickson steps into a 3 right side. The shot no good, but there's a foul. This is away underneath the basket. I believe Ward give it a little nudge to Shantz from behind, and the foul on the floor goes off the left side.
Yeah, Shantz had a good position there, rebounding position, and Ward just tried to push him under.
Both teams are in the bonus. Let's not get into a free throw shooting contest here. Inbounds, Caden Erickson has the shot. Blocked by Reister, got a piece of it. Rebound pulled down by Lofsgaard. Lofsgaard back offensively in the offensive end. Stops the dribble, looking for Blake Reister in the lane, but covered. Try to go back out on top. Caden Erickson slapped it away. Good hustle there, but runs out of room on the near sideline in front of the North Fayette Valley bench. And the Tiger Hawks will maintain possession of it in front of the bench. North Fayette Valley has West Central coming up and Turkey Valley on the road their next 2 ball games before hosting Clayton Ridge next Friday night. White, right side, looking in the lane for Reister, and covered as there was a nice double team by Shantz coming over to kind of shade him. And back out on top to Ward. Ward back left side. That's Kale Reister. Deep 3 left side. Leaves it long. Caden Erickson gets the rebound middle of the lane. So the Warriors, who average 50 points a game coming in, but they've either been on fire or just tough nights offensively. Tonight it's one of those tough nights.
Yeah, they're looking for that consistency.
They had, 76 against Springville. Caden Erickson, top of the key for three. Got it! 45-28. Warriors back within 17. 6 minutes to go. But then had 36 against Turkey Valley. Right side, White left open. He gave an ankle buster there to Caden Erickson, who stumbled and fell down, but White missed the shot. Left it short. Back in the offensive end, McGrill. McGrill, nice wraparound pass. Actually dribble around left side, then spins along the baseline. Hits the 8-foot floater. And the Warriors maybe something going here. Back within 15.
5 quick points.
And left side to Reister. Reister muscles his way by Gabe Erickson. Leaves the shot short. Rebound slapped away, but last touch by the Warriors as Cale Reister tried to crash in from the right side.
Yeah, I tell you, Gabe Erickson's giving away some inches, but he's playing tough down there.
Substitution. Shots checks out. Vaughn Zinnergreen will make his first appearance. A sophomore checking in. And the Tiger Hawks taking off the left side of the basket with 5.5 to go. Inbounds to Ward. Ward in the corner. Back out on top to, again, White. Back right side to Cale Reister. Reister feeds it back to Lofsgaard. Again, North Fayette Valley. Shot clock's at 12. Got time to work things here. Inside 5.5 left in our fourth quarter. May want to pick up the pace a little bit, though, as they go back to center court with Ward. Ward goes off a pick right side. Shot clock's at 3. Ward fouled by Vaughn Zinnergreen, reaching over top. And Central had good defense there till that final reach over foul there by Zinnergreen.
Yeah, you hate to see that 1 second on the shot clock. You just got to make him make that shot.
Yeah, did the right job of forcing him away from the basket. Ward to the free throw line for 2. Free throw, it's off the back of the rim. It is no good.
Just over-aggressive with the contest.
At the half, Edco leads the Springville boys 35-22. Edco boys going for their second win of the season. Substitution, Gabe Erickson checks out. Lone comes in. Boy, both these teams tonight have just substituted freely.
Yeah, they've played a lot of guys.
Both teams have played 10, at least 10.
Yeah.
Second free throw on its way by Ward. Good, 1 of 2. Stops that mini Central run. Ward will check out, and Grove comes in. But it's had more of a feel of a kind of an exhibition the second half, kind of a scrimmage, hasn't it?
Yeah, a little bit. Both teams kind of playing some different defenses, and yeah.
Yeah, not a lot of real good flow, you would say.
Right.
And across the timeline, Lone, nice feed there to Barons. Left side, Caden Erickson steps into a 3, got it! So it's a 13-point lead with 5 minutes to go. Down by 20 a few moments ago. Warriors trying to make a run. Reister in the lane, left block, the shot no good, but he's fouled on the floor there. And again, Caden Erickson just is trying his hardest there, but he's about half the size of Blake Reister.
And he caught that below the block. There's not a lot you can do at that point.
So he'll go to the free throw line, and this will be 1-1 on the 8th team foul. Zinnergreen will check out as Willendorf comes in. I understand why exactly you had Central playing man-to-man, but this is the downside of that man-to-man is they can't match up with North Fayette Valley down low.
Right. If Elliot Kelly was in there,
right.
We'd like to see what would happen with that matchup, but they're definitely outsized here.
Reister's free throw, good. 47-33. Tiger Hawks back up by 14. So both teams in the bonus. The rest of the way, second free throw by Reister. Circles in and out. It is no good. Barons gets the rebound off the left for the Tiger Hawks. That ball touched every part of the rim, did not roll through. So back offensively now, you have, again, Lone steps into a jump shot, 15 feet away, banks it well long. Willendorf the rebound, reaches in from the left side, uses the right hand up and in. Willendorf crashes the glass. They're back within 12.
Yeah, nice little fourth quarter run here.
Blake Reister, Cale Reister steps into a 3, no good. Blake Reister the rebound, misses the putback, gets another offensive rebound and fouled from the right side. So the Tiger Hawks got 3 looks from the Reister boys, and Blake Reister to the free throw line for 2. Central could have really used a stop there.
Yeah, they needed to get that board. Reister just doing damage down low.
Another score to pass along at the half. MFL Marmac leads Southwind 43-29. Reister's free throw good there, and it's 48-35. That's where we're going to find out is who's the second place team in the Upper Iowa Conference.
Yeah, Clayton Ridge played them pretty tough right before break.
Yeah,
and
as well as anybody
well.
has.
Absolutely, and Southwind's been playing well, so it's a game there.
Free throw by Reister. First one was good. Second one rattles in and out. Cale Reister the rebound. Put back no good, but fouled by McGreal. And again, put back range just right in front of the basket. Back to the free throw line. Now 10 team fouls committed by the Warriors.
Yeah, offensive rebounds are just killing Central right now.
Really stopping any chance for a momentum type run. Down by 13. Cale Reister's free throw off the back of the rim. It is no good. If you're talking about free throws playing a factor in this ball game, as a team, North Fayette Valley is a team that has not shot great from the free throw line this year. We mentioned they have just struggled generally in offense. Free throw good there, and it's 49-35, but they make both free throws there, and that's all they have to do here. Just make enough.
And they haven't had a field goal this quarter, but they've just – Central's really got to rebound the ball, and they'd have a chance to get this back to single digits.
Getting all them second chance opportunities. Yeah. And to Gabe Erickson, extended pressure. Ashleman knocks it away and a reach-in foul by Gabe Erickson. Yeah, I mentioned it's becoming a little bit of a rec league game. And Gabe Erickson to the free throw line because the Warriors now in the bonus.
Yeah, so again, I think Coach Cranberry's saying, hey, we don't want to put him at the free throw line with no time coming off the clock here.
And Erickson to the free throw line for a 1-and-1. We mentioned North Fayette Valley schedule. For Central, you get MFL Marmac coming up on Friday night. As the free throw being eyed by Erickson, it is good. Then Central City on Monday. South Win on Tuesday, and those are all on the road for Central. Next 3 ball games.
It'll be a tough stretch.
Yep, and it starts with MFL Marmac coming up on Friday night. Erickson, free throw on its way there. It is good. Erickson makes them both, so still 49-37. 12-point lead as Erickson checks out. And they will bring back into the ball game Wellendorf. Central going to extend some pressure here now.
Yeah, might as well. They've got it back to 12. If they can get a stop here, get it back to single digits, you never know.
Fuentes is in the ball game, gives the Tiger Hawks another ball handler. Fuentes beats the pressure, left side to Ashleman. Ashleman gets by his defender, misses. Oh, he traveled. He missed the shot anyway as he drove in along the baseline, took an extra step, and the turnover gives it to the Warriors at the 4-minute mark here of our fourth quarter.
Yeah, I think you need to land on both feet jump stop there, and he went with 1-2 landing.
This is a case there where you are going to need somebody for Central to get hot, and you think about the guy they have in McGreal, that could happen, but they turn it over. Gabe Erickson intercepted by White. Back over to Ashleman. He drives in. The shot no good as he tried to wrap underneath 2 defenders. And the rebound pulled down by Wellendorf for Central. Gabe Erickson back into the offensive end. Back over right side. I think you've got to run things through McGreal here. McGreal gets it off the left side. At the free throw line. Covered. Has it knocked away. Loses the basketball. Ashleman gets it ahead to Fuentes. Fuentes with another layup. Scores it up and in. They lead by 14. So they were looking for McGreal.
Yep, they're trying to get him the ball. Just maybe forced it just a little too much there.
Inside 3.5 to go. Tiger Hawks extended a bit now. And right side McGreal. And goes baseline to Lone. He tries to wrap underneath. The shot leaves it short. Good straight up defense by Reister. He had position over to Fuentes. Fuentes ahead of the pack. Drives in. Scores another layup. Has Fuentes scored nothing but layups tonight?
I think he's got 4 layups.
And now a timeout taken by Central. That's their final timeout. So the Tiger Hawks breathing room again, up by 16 with 3:05 to go. Let's take this break.
You have years of memories in your home, the most valuable things you'll ever own. Let us help you protect what matters most. West Bend's home and highway policy provides you with one policy, one bill, one deductible, and one agent while protecting your home, car, truck, boat, motorcycle, snowmobile, and more. All with no hassle and a portion of your annual premium back in cash if you don't have a claim. To find out more, contact Tom Gifford, Kevin Lauer, Michael Beck, agents with Gifford Insurance Agency in Elkader at 245-1360.
Find the perfect gift for birthdays, weddings, and anniversaries at Clayton Drug in Elkader, Strawberry Point, and Sumner. Each store is unique in its own character and design, but all have gift items that would be the perfect gift. Clayton Drug is proud to carry many name brand lines such as Mud Pie, Young Living Oils, Greenleaf Candles, Melissa and Doug Educational Toys and Gifts, CJ Gibson, and many more. Check our Facebook page for shopping specials available at each location. Clayton Drug, connecting the communities of Elkader, Strawberry Point, and Sumner to service all in between.
So the ball goes back to Central. Warriors are out of timeouts, but 3:05 to go. They're down by 16. North Fayette Valley led by as much as 20 this half. Saw it down to a dozen, but they have scored the last 4 points now here.
Yeah, Central just all of a sudden has turned the ball over.
And here's another turnover. Blake Reister intercepted the pass. Ahead to Cale Reister. Misses the shot. Gets his own rebound. Scores the putback from the right side. It's up and in. And North Fayette Valley now takes a timeout because I think they may be going to their bench a little bit here. So we'll keep it here during this timeout. Warriors, after taking that timeout, North Fayette Valley, that's the second timeout they've used in this game. But I think this is going to be about maybe getting some guys into the, they're going to go to the bench here.
Looks like it, yep.
So you can see they're kind of, number 12 is coming into the ball game. That's Connor Depke. Number 34 into the ball game, and Clay Mosier back into the ball game. Mosier averages 5 points a ball game, and coming back for the Tiger Hawks. We saw a game at Clayton Ridge. He had a couple of threes in that ball game.
Yeah, they're deep. You know that. So this would be a good chance to get some more minutes for some of these kids too.
Yep. So they have went freely to the bench tonight, and that'll give them a couple of minutes. Let's see. Reister stays into the ball game, and as does Fuentes and Blake Reister. So Cale Reister and Blake Reister stay in the ball game, and Depke and Mosier are the two subs for North Fayette Valley. We may be done with timeouts. 2:51 to go.
Yeah, we'll see. Central is out, so we'll see.
The only thing left to decide is going to be the final score of this ball game. And inbounds, as North Fayette Valley, I think the pressure will be light here. Just try to slow things down. And Zittergreen into the ball game, loses the basketball, gets it to Behrens. As I say that, they almost forced a turnover. Behrens drives in, but then he lost the basketball. It's picked up by Blake Reister. They get it ahead, and driving in right side is Depke. Scores the right-handed layup. Depke right into the ball game, right off the bench, and scores a bucket. Tiger Hawks equal their biggest lead of the night. 20-point lead. Lone checking back into the ball game along with Zittergreen and Shantz. Central went to their bench as well. Here's Behrens. Really the first look he's had this second half. Missed a 10-footer. Middle of the lane, left side, no good. Back in the offensive end is Mosier. Dribbles the ball off his foot. I believe they say it was off the foot of Behrens, and it stays down here with North Fayette Valley. So Central, yep, it's going to be a challenge on Friday night. And another score to pass along. Turkey Valley leads Postville 33-17 at the half. So Turkey Valley, Southwind, Clayton Ridge, all those teams there, I think trying to keep pace with MFL Marmac. And on the inbounds, Depke threw it inbounds. Hines deflected it, but right back to Depke, who had an established position on the inbounds.
Yeah. And I do know Kobe Bohr is playing for Postville tonight, so that should help them. But probably going to have some rust his first game or two.
Yeah, that's a big lift to get him back. A very young Postville team yet. We'll see them next week. Back over on top, left side, Shantz. You with us for that ball game next week, I think?
I think so, yeah. Against North Fayette Valley, I believe, right?
Good, all right. That sounds close enough. Left side, there's a reach-in foul. It's, again, Depke reaches in with 1:52 to go. Let's not see this happening, but the good news is you've got some kids that are going to get a chance to get in the scoring column.
Yeah, good for these kids. Hopefully they can get in the book here.
Yeah, and next week we have Postville at Clayton Ridge. Friday night we have Central MFL Marmac. Postville at Clayton Ridge on the 10th. Clayton Ridge at North Fayette Valley here on the 13th. Free throw, no good. Missed the front end of the 1-on-1. Hines gets the rebound. So a 20-point lead for North Fayette Valley. Tiger Hawks are going to move above 500 on the conference and keep the Warriors winless. Meanwhile, Jordan Everett has checked into the game for Central, and the ball is deflected as Clay Mosier tried to go left side, and now you've got this group trying to work things on offensively. Mitchell Bohr has checked into the ball game as well for the Tiger Hawks. And Bohr has it on the left side. 90 seconds and counting in our fourth quarter. Bohr, right side to number 33 in Cole Fauser, who has checked in. And now back over right side. Bohr steps into a three. The shot blocked. Blocked there by the young freshman Lone. Denied him. And the loose ball picked up there by Everett for Central. See if we can get some of these subs into the scoring column.
Yeah, let's hit a shot here.
Shots left side Lone. Step behind the arc for three. Got it from the left side. Young freshman nails the three-pointer. 57-40 with a minute to go.
Here's first bucket of the game.
Mosier wide open. Right side for three. Left it short. Zittergreen, nice job going to get that rebound. Actually jumped up, went after it, boxed out, got the board. Good job there for the Warriors. Shots right side back on over to Lone. Lone to Zittergreen. Zittergreen left side to Shantz. Shantz with it. And looking in the lane for Wellendorf, but really you've got 5 guards on the court right now. Right side Lone, hit one from left side earlier, misses the right side three here. Getting the rebound is Shantz, and yes, he tried to catch it in midair and put it back up and in. There was no chance, and he was hammered hard by Mosier. And that will put Shantz with a chance to get points from the free throw line.
Yeah, here we go. We got a chance for a couple free throws for him.
Have we seen that 5 or 6 times tonight where a guy has tried to get the ball in the air, a guy or a girl, and put it back in the air?
I think so, and I don't think it's worked once.
Shantz. Free throw on its way there. It is good. Into the scoring column. Good to see. Central just, again, down by 15 at the half. That mountain too high to climb the second half.
Yeah, that second quarter was tough.
Second free throw being eyed. 40 seconds still to go here in our fourth quarter. Second free throw rattled in and out. It is no good. Hines gets the rebound for the Tiger Hawks. So I think the Tiger Hawks have played everybody on their bench tonight. They have.
I believe so.
So they have played, 14 kids? I think they have 15 dressed. So everybody has played tonight. And North Fayette Valley turns it over. Try to go left side, and that ball thrown behind the intended receiver, Bohr. So the Warriors get a chance with 30 seconds and counting. And down by 16. And Lone, actually Everett, back out on top to Lone. Lone right side to Shantz. Shantz brings it baseline. Wraparound pass to Zittergreen on the left wing. He drives in, a little 1-foot runner. He misses the 8-foot shot. Gets his own rebound on the right side. Good hustle there. Loses it on the floor. And with 10 seconds to go, it is picked up by Fauser. And back in the offensive end, here is once again Depke. And Depke, the ball is kicked with 4.9 seconds to go. All right, let's see this group run a final play here.
Yeah, let's see someone get a shot here.
It will be Depke inbounds, and they get it inbounds to Fauser, and Fauser's just going to be content to hold the basketball, and the game comes to an end. North Fayette Valley led by 15 at the half. Never saw it dip below a dozen the rest of the way. And the Tiger Hawks above 500 in the conference. They defeat Central by a final score of 57-41. With the win, the Tiger Hawks now 3-4, 3-2 in the conference. And Central drops to 2-5, 0-4 in the conference. We'll take a break. When we return, game stats, coaching interviews. Your post-game show is coming up. You're listening to high school basketball from KCTN Sports.
Find the perfect gift for birthdays, weddings, and anniversaries at Clayton Drug in Elkader, Strawberry Point, and Sumner. Each store is unique in its own character and design, but all have gift items that would be the perfect gift. Clayton Drug is proud to carry many name brand lines such as Mud Pie, Young Living Oils, Greenleaf Candles, Melissa and Doug Educational Toys and Gifts, CJ Gibson, and many more. Check our Facebook page for shopping specials available at each location. Clayton Drug, connecting the communities of Elkader, Strawberry Point, and Sumner to service all in between.
Bodensteiner Implement is your local John Deere dealer with 10 locations in eastern Iowa to serve you. Check out their website, www.bodimp.com, for great deals on new and pre-owned equipment. From turf equipment to agricultural and compact construction equipment, they have solutions for every job. Nothing runs like a Deere, so come run with us at Bodensteiner Implement Company. Bodensteiner Implement is a proud sponsor of all high school sporting events, and we wish all our local athletes great success.
This is Michael Erickson at Central State Bank. We provide a complete line of lending services to help you get the best out of life. From home mortgages and equity loans to vehicle and personal loans. We have expert lending professionals who will work with you to provide options to address your needs. At Central State Bank, you don't deal with a branch or department, you deal with a banker who is dedicated to you. Central State Bank, member FDIC.
Hi, this is Cody from Torkelson Motors in Elgin and Walk-On. At Torkelson Motors, we believe that student involvement in activities is a great way to help grow our communities, and we are proud to help sponsor this game for your enjoyment. We've been serving Northeast Iowa since 1926 and appreciate the business that our customers have given us and the support they provide to our area schools and communities. So the next time you are in need of a new or used vehicle or a repair, stop into Torkelson Motors. We've been selling cars the old-fashioned way with a friendly smile and a handshake right here next door in Elgin and Walk On.
Warrior Tiger Hawk Basketball is brought to you in part by RGK Portable Building, serving Northeast Iowa and Southwest Wisconsin. Bruins and James Insurance, your Grinnell Mutual agent in Monona. Bacon Concrete and Post Fill. The Luena Savings Bank, member FDIC, and Rivals Inc. Custom gear, screen printing, embroidery, and online shopping at rivalsinc.com. So again, our final score, North Fayette Valley boys win 57-41. We turn things over to Coach Sass. Let's go through the individual totals, and let's start first off for North Fayette Valley.
North Fayette Valley, yeah, we had a lot of kids in the scoring column for both teams. Kyler White with 2, Peyton Lofsgaard with 3, Connor Depke with 2, Andre Fuentes with 8, Kale Reister with 16, Blake Reister with 11. Those two led them. Emerson Ward with 6, and Declan Hines with 6.
Totals now for Central.
Isaac Lone with 3, Isaac Wellendorf with 2, Caden Erickson with 8, Sam Fraley with 3, Dan McGreal with 9, Shantz with 1, Gabe Erickson with 5, and Tate Behrens with 10.
All right, so the big story of this game, though, was Central never really got going offensively tonight.
Yeah, they just seemed a little bit out of sync against that 1-3-1. Turned it over then against that 1-2-2 pressure, I think, really bothered them and just couldn't get in the flow offensively.
And for North Fayette Valley, give some props to them to what they did defensively tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. Got out in transition a little bit. We talked about Fuentes, had 8 points, all in layups. And then just strength by the two Reesters inside.
Yeah, that was the problem. The inside game was too much for Central to handle. Warriors, as we mentioned, playing a little short staff tonight with Elliott Kelly. Wisdom teeth pulled.
Okay.
What a way to bring in the new year,
yeah,
huh?
Yeah, it's too bad. He may have made a little bit of a difference on the inside for Central.
Absolutely, would have given them some size. He is their leading rebounder this season. But, again, offensively, it is a team that's still finding some challenges to what they have offensively.
Yeah, they don't have a true post player that they can throw it inside to. Tate Behrens does well with that mid-range game, but no real back to the basket player. So they've got to make jump shots, and when they're not falling, it's tough to score.
All right, so let's update you on the scores. Clayton Ridge has defeated West Central tonight, 53-16. MFL Marmac leading North Fayette Valley, North Fayette Valley leading South Wind, 43-29 at the half. Turkey Valley leading Postville. That is that ball game there was at the end of the half at 33-17 to update you there, 33-17. Edco now leading Springville 39-34 as they start the fourth quarter of that ball game there. So that's the updates on the boys' scores. We'll take a break. When we return, we'll begin our interviews. We'll talk with North Fayette Valley coach Matt Cranbeer as well as Central coach Brady Stramer when our postgame show continues after this.
At Almakeek Clayton Electric Cooperative, we provide more than energy. We also provide ideas to help keep you safe. Use portable space heaters safely. The safest types have switches that turn the heater off if it is tipped over. Keep portable heaters away from papers, bedding, draperies, and other combustible materials to prevent fires, and keep them away from water to prevent electrical shock. Never leave a space heater unattended or leave children alone in a room with a space heater. Your electric cooperative cares about keeping you safe. That's the power of human connections. Almakeek Clayton Electric Cooperative, your Touchstone Energy cooperative.
When making up a to-do list, don't forget to include servicing your car at Edie's AC Delco Service Center in Garnavillo. Your car should have the best care, and Edie's will make sure of it. Stop in or call 964-2186 to make an appointment. Tires worn out? Well, Edie's can replace them. Need a tow? Call Edie's at 964-2186. Kay, Lynn, and Todd invite you to stop by and fill your car's tank with fuel at Edie's AC Delco Service Center in Garnavillo. Edie's open 7 a.m. Mondays through Saturdays.
Alpine Communications believes connected communities become thriving communities. We are the local telephone company that became a 21st century communications provider. Alpine provides internet, television, cellular security, and telephone too. We promise personal, timely, reliable service from people who live here. When you choose us, we all thrive. Connect with Alpine Communications today. Click alpinecom.net or call 563-245-4000.
Elkader Tax and Bookkeeping are proud supporters of all of our local high school sports teams. We want to wish everyone the best of luck on their season. We are here for all of your tax, payroll, and bookkeeping needs. Give us a call at 563-245-2154. Again, that number is 563-245-2154. Thank you from Kurt, Steve,
Carol, Josie,
and Elkader Tax and Bookkeeping, located in downtown Elkader.
Hey, Justin Birdnow here from Birdnow Chevrolet in Monona. I want to take a moment to wish all the local athletes good luck during their game. You have worked incredibly hard and it shows during each game. Myself and the entire Birdnow Chevrolet Monona team is wishing you all that you do your best and good luck.
Wilkie's in Elkader is Iowa's oldest family-owned grocery store. You'll find Wilkie's 2 blocks south of the Keystone Bridge in historic downtown Elkader. Stop in and enroll for a Wilkie's reward card and receive points every time you shop. Then log on to their website at wilkiesgrocery.com to view the weekly specials, check out your reward points, make out a shopping list, and more. Wilkie's in Elkader, open Monday through Saturday from 8 a.m. till 8 p.m.
Welcome back to West Union. Tiger Hawk boys win by a final score of 57-41. We're joined by now North Fayette Valley boys basketball coach Matt Cranbeer. Coach, first off, let's talk about defensively. Let's start there. I think you guys got it done tonight defensively.
Yeah, we talked about wanting to switch defenses up tonight as much as we could, and I thought we were active and just trying to get tips was the name of the game for us tonight. And we didn't rebound like I'd like us to, but I thought we were active defensively and gave their shooters something to look at when they were shooting.
It seemed like the change from the 1-3-1, changing defensively there to more of the 1-2-2.
Yeah, I figured they would think we'd come out in the 1-2-2. We ran that a little bit, so we gave them a little different wrinkle early, and then thought we could jump into it. And so and these guys have run that a lot. Our guys have, so it wasn't much of anything new for us. And I thought we got after it there. In the second quarter and the third quarter, they made some adjustments, and we had to make some adjustments. We couldn't get as many hard traps. But
all right, the other thing is the inside game. The Reister boys combined for you. Cale had 16, Blake had 11, and they were physical on the inside.
Yeah, and we talked about that before the game. We don't want to make the game too complicated. They have good size, but we just wanted to try and get into their big kid's chest as much as we could. Barron's kid, he's tough to shoot over, but we don't want to fade away from him. And we got to feed those guys. We didn't finish like we want to, but there's going to be nights when you got to win ugly too.
All right, Andre Fuentes, getting back into shape. You can see that. Had 8 points for you. 4 layups in this ballgame.
Yeah, he did. He's not really our guy that gets down the court and is going to burn somebody on the court, but he said, Coach, they're jogging back. I said, well, then keep taking it to the rack, man. So he did a good job with that. He's a heady kid for us. He's still getting into game shape, and then we got great minutes out of some sophomores too tonight. So
that's the other thing. I mean, you were able to go to the bench tonight.
Yeah, and we needed to do that. I thought maybe before Christmas we maybe played starters too many minutes, and so we weren't really getting into the rotation of being fresh when we come off the bench. So it's a bit of an adjustment, and we're still finding our rotations yet. So
what's coming up for you guys now here?
Friday night we got West Central over there, and then Saturday we go and play an afternoon game up at Key High.
All right, and that's a makeup game, right?
Yeah, it is. Yep.
All right, so everybody's going to be dealing with that.
Yeah, we've got 2 of them. But, yeah.
All right, we'll catch up with you guys, Coach. I think we'll see you guys next Friday night against Clayton Ridge. Good luck to you guys.
Sounds good. See you then. Thanks for the coverage.
You betcha. North Fayette Valley basketball coach Matt Cranbeer on his Tiger Hawk team. A quick break. We'll talk with Central coach Brady Stramer when our postgame show continues after this.
TNT Power Sports sells and services all makes and models of UTVs and ATVs. Not ready for a new ATV or UTV? TNT Power Sports has a nice selection of clean used units available. Contact Brian, Master Certified Technician, or Tracy for your next UTV or ATV purchase, or to schedule service work to keep your UTV or ATV in top-notch condition for work or play. Call 563-245-1100 or stop in and visit with Brian or Tracy at TNT Power Sports, north of Elkader on Highway 13 today.
Welcome back once again here to West Union. Our final score, it is again 57-41. North Fayette Valley topping Central in our boys matchup. We're joined by Central boys basketball coach Brady Stramer. Coach, first off tonight here, you took a timeout here, I think, when the game was sliding away, and I think you addressed the defensive effort.
Yeah, I think 2 or 3 times there in that second quarter, we let someone dribble from the left wing all the way around to the right block and get a layup without anyone stopping the basketball, which is absolutely unacceptable. You know, the idea with the 2-3, especially tonight, was to pack it in, make them shoot contested shots, and we just weren't moving our feet.
All right. Did you see the adjustment then that you were looking for after the timeouts?
I thought it was better. We went obviously straight man second half because I was not pleased with our 2-3 just in general. I thought the man did a lot better. Obviously, we're giving up a lot of size, but we worked hard. We worked early for the most part. I think we got down to 12 there. Just couldn't make enough shots to close the gap.
Yeah, I think that's the positive there because, I mean, you were down by 20 at one point, but your kids kept working there and actually gave yourselves a chance.
Yep, you know, the guys battle. That's rarely a thing that I have to talk about is battling back. They keep working hard. I don't know. I think I pulled Dan the last 3 minutes there. He played pretty much every minute. We kind of leaned on him more than we really should have. He was too tired, but just couldn't find that second or third guy to handle their pressure.
All right, so obviously offensively, I mean, it seems like you guys have been kind of hit and miss this year offensively.
Yeah, you know, obviously Elliott hopefully comes back here soon. That'll help us a lot. Sam kind of kept getting hit and didn't play a lot of minutes either, but in general, I thought we let their height and length at the front of that 1-2-2 and 1-3-1 get to us. We weren't seeing the whole court, didn't use ball fakes like we know how. But sometimes we did a lot of good things, moved the basketball and got good looks and just didn't hit enough of them.
All right, let's talk a little bit about an injury update on Sam Fraley. Because, yeah, he took a shot to the ear, I think, the first half, and then what, to the mouth the second half?
Yeah, like I was telling you guys before, it was kind of like a boxing match. First his head, then his mouth. And just kind of had a rough night, but sometimes that's the way it goes.
All right, but expect him to be able to be ready
Should be good to go. I'm hoping to have full-strength team on Friday, but we'll see how the next 2 days go.
All right, obviously, you have a big challenge coming up Friday night with MFL Marmac. They're beating Southwind right now, I think 63-41. So that's a big test for you guys.
Yep, you know, it's class of the conference, second year in a row for sure. They got a lot of talent, a lot of athletes, a lot of guys that can score. We're not going to really focus too much on them. We just got to improve on ourselves. We're giving up way too many points. That was a focus over break, is minimizing our opponents' points in general and then moving the basketball better. So we got to work on ourselves regardless of the opponent.
And I think for you guys, it's got to start defensively, right?
100%. I think coming in this game, we were going to have 60 a game, which is about 15 more than we'd like. The second half, we gave up 24, I believe, which is right where we need to be. I liked our man defense. Got to critique a few things on the 2-3, but yeah, we can't give up 60 points and compete most nights.
All right, Coach. We'll look forward to catching up before that ball game on Friday night. Good luck to you guys.
Appreciate it, Dan.
Central basketball coach Brady Stramer talking things over about his Warrior team. A quick break. When we return, we'll wrap things up here with our doubleheader from North Fayette Valley when we conclude after this.
Drew and Jonathan Scott here to tell you that American Family Insurance wants you to bundle your home and auto insurance today. So whether you're at home singing in the shower or prefer singing your heart out in the car like Drew, cruising, American Family Insurance is here to protect your dreams. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly.
Contact Julie Depke, agent at 563-245-2366 today.
Visit mfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Welcome back to West Union. Again, our boys final 57-41. Let's update you on all the scores. Let's start with our girls final tonight. Central girls win 48-36. Clayton Ridge girls beat West Central 31-27. MFL Marmac over South Wind 53-41. Turkey Valley girls defeated Postville 64-29. Springville beat Edco 54-49. North Lynn over Starmont 97-26. Boys finals, Clayton Ridge over West Central 53-16. MFL Marmac leads South Wind 63-41. That game is entering the fourth quarter. Bulldogs are on their way to staying undefeated. Turkey Valley leads Postville at the half 33-17. Also, Edco and now trails Springville 51-47 in the fourth quarter of that ball game. So Springville leads in the fourth quarter. And also North Lynn defeated Starmont tonight, 111-12, the final score there. I'm joined by Coach Sass. Let's get your thoughts on our girls and boys game tonight, Coach.
Yeah, girls game was a fantastic game. I thought North Fayette Valley had a great game plan and did everything they wanted to do. And then Central just, being kind of the class of the conference and Delaney Scharf being one of the top players in the area kind of took over in that end of the third and beginning of fourth quarter and just was able to stretch it out just a little bit at the end.
And so the Central girls trailed by 8 in the third quarter, end up winning by 12. So they have that 28-8 run, which again propels them to the victory in the second half. In the boys' game, North Fayette Valley used the defense to establish themselves in the second quarter.
Yeah, did a great job with the 1-3-1 early and then that 1-2-2 half-court press and able to get a little transition out of it and able to use your size down low. And Central just struggled a little bit on the offensive end.
All right, so that wraps things up here with the North Fayette Valley boys winning our second game tonight, 57-41. Central girls win 48-36. Coach, we'll see you next week, right? Sometime.
Yeah, I know they got a couple more games here this month.
We'll see you a couple of times during the month of January. So next on Friday night, that's our next broadcast, Central at MFL Marmac. Again, our Chalk Talk begins at around 5:45. Girls game time at around 6:15 with the boys game to follow here on KCTN FM 100 and live video stream on KCTN.com. For Coach Mike Sass, I'm Dan Behrens. We have a final score. Actually, 5 minutes to play. Sorry. Springville leads Edco 55-53 with 5 minutes to go. We did not get a final score, but we will certainly be passing along that final score on our website, KCTN.com. For Coach Mike Sass, I'm Dan Behrens. My thanks to Caleb White stepping in to run our camera. He's got the new gig full-time the rest of the year at our games at North Fayette Valley. Also, thanks to Zach Soto for running our studio show. For a complete recap of tonight's ball game, highlight scores, and more, go to KCTN.com, click in the Sports tab. This has been a presentation of KCTN FM 100 Sports.
Epic Wear. Get personalized clothing for your school, your team, family, friends, business, or any event. Epic Wear has a huge range of customizable apparel, trophies, and awards, and they offer free design help or design your own apparel at getepicwear.com. And you can even set up a free web store for your fundraiser. Make sure to check out the selection of Bulldog Spirit Wear and Iowa-themed items at the Monona location. Epic Wear, located in downtown Monona and Waukon. Call 563-539-2300 to place your